Good evening, one and all. It's Sunday, it's the end of the week, and you know what that means. Of course, it's time for us to be jumping into some more good old Warframe. Hello and welcome, one and all. How are we all doing there today? Hello there, Bainscuff. Hello, Ray. Hello there, Flowing Thoughts. Hello, Ladybug. How is everyone? Welcome in. It's been a bit of a week. But not to worry about any of that. It is time for us to relax and get on with all of the good stuff. And as the stream title suggests, I intend to do a little bit of Nightwave. Because you see, I've been really neglecting it. I'm only up to rank 15. Oh wow.
Yup. Anything new since the dev stream about Citrine/Taviri/Next Prime?
Anything new since then? Since the dev stream? Nothing I'm aware of, no. No, I think the dev stream is the most up-to-date information we have, which is basically coming this month or something like that. That's pretty much all we have. But Quintus, in any case, thank you very much for resubscribing at tier 3, you absolute legend. 19 months of it, no less. You are seriously showing how it's done. Thank you very much for your continued support, dude. Appreciate it. Hello there, brother Ronnie. How you doing? Hello, Extremely Fluffy Bird. Hello, Zatupi. Alright, so let's get cracking on with the day. Now, as it so happens, we got to start off with a sortie, but here's a fun thing, chat. Sortie is one of the Nightwaves. So technically, we're already getting started on the Nightwave stuff. That's how efficient we're being today. Already getting on with that. Let's have a look as to what we've got today. As far as a sortie goes, we have got Exterminate with Exma Stronghold. We've got Mobile Defense with Electromagnetic Anomalies. You don't see that very often. And then a Hijack with Secondary only. Yeah, this is all actually very, very manageable. So, sure, let's do it. Let's bring in Zom. Zom already was joining on the sortie. Let's see, it's going to be against Corpus, loads of Xmas. I'm thinking this is a Spore Lacer time. Hilgen Prime soon. Should be interesting to see how they go about it, yeah. Let's bring out the good old faithful. It's, of course, Lavos. We got a Spore Lacer here. Yep, everything's set. That is all we need. Lavos Spore Lacer, easy peasy. But if you do want to be joining in on today's sortie, send me a message in game, The Kengineer. I'll bring you on into the squad. Exclamation mark join in the chat if you don't know how to do that. And a Dragon Maiden area? Cheers. Appreciate it. Afternoon, Rabbit, how you doing? Also, you're saying to me, afternoon, how you doing? Yeah, all good, all good. Spent some time with the family today, so that was nice. Went out for a lovely walk. But yeah. Let's get cracking on. You know what? I'm not going to dilly-dally. We've got a lot of Nightwave to crack through, so unless an invite comes through in the next PM in the next few seconds, we're going to get diving in. We're going to get diving straight on in. Some say Twitch just wanted to announce your sub. It's it. But it might take a moment or two to come through because Twitch being Twitch, you know, it struggles under the weight of just how many people arrive here at the start or something like that. Yes, and Nabdabs, you can absolutely join. As soon as I load in, I'll be able to send you the invite. Been a bit since you popped in here. Well, glad you managed to find the time to do so, Dragon. There we go. One invite sent. And let's delete everything. Damn it, it's really started off with the Axis, isn't it? I think I've got a Dexterity Arcane on my secondary, have I? Have I got an Arcane on at all? Oh, look at that, doing another one. Yep, secondary Dexterity, there we go. Okay. Don't know why they didn't trigger earlier, but sure. Let's get some of those melee kills in. And now the Spore Lacer is even stronger. Which is always fun. Also, I do want to kill some more Ospreys with the blade there. For that other Nightwave. Yo!
Twitch also says that my browser is somehow not supported even though it worked just fine on your last stream.
That's an interesting one. Twitch does have a tendency to just kind of break, you know, so it could be having one of those moments again. But in any case there, Adamalik, thank you very much for resubscribing at tier 1 up onto 16 months, you legend. Really do appreciate it, thank you. Perhaps doing well enough. Just finished second accurate. Nice. That'll be an upgrade. Let's just quickly crack this. Don't mind me. I'm doing that wrong. There we go. Actually, nothing there to shoot. Zom has just joined the squad? Huh? Zom, I thought you were in a squad. Oh, you got disconnected. Okay. I was going to say, like, you were here. How did... That makes sense. It broke. I'm just going to kill these guys through the floor because I can do that. Yeah, there you are. I just mined a ribbon sliver from the floor. Twitch being a bit twitchy. I mean, what's new? Okay? What's new? Twitch wants to break, it breaks. Oh, wrong one. There we are. Don't need to do it at this level, but I've gotten used to just shield stripping those guys using an iron. It works. You don't normally need a shield strip for most things, but for those guys, it helps. Especially on the steel path. Hello, Powerprox, how you doing? I don't need to shoot them, we're done here. Let's go. Nope, don't. I didn't fall down. It's fine. You're here because you're on your phone? I mean, if that works for you, I mean, at least you got that going. Also, fun fact, I decided I've got all of the augments available from both Parent Sequence and New Loca, so I'm actually now in the process of switching over to a different set of syndicates, because, hey, I could just, you know, try and trade for them, but nah, let's do this instead. Mr. Nugman, sorry, Mr. Chicky Nugman, thank you very much for 20 bits there. Say, hope you're having a great day. Just want to show some love. Appreciate it. Thank you very much, my dude. Hope you're having a great day yourself. Absolutely. Alright, yeah, Loca is down to rank 1, where I can no longer get even a relic pack. Let me just dump my standing into these, get it out even quicker, because hey, why not? I'm going to lose the standing anyway. Slowly, it's going to get Steel Meridian up. I'll get the Steel Meridian and Red Veil stuff, and then I will switch over to doing Arbiters and Suda. Because hey, why not? Why not? Is Nightwave ending soon? I have no idea when it's ending. No idea. When it is ending, you will get a notification though. Pop up on here. It will show you how long. So, as that's not popped up, it's not ending anytime soon. Alright, next mission. Mobile Defense, Electromagnetic Anomalies. We can just bring yet more levels to that. That is fine. Hello, McWaffle. How you doing? That's got a few hidden spaces in the text field. Let's get rid of that before it breaks something. You know how it'll be. You know how it'll be. They can finish the farm for all syndicates. Nice. Oh, fair enough, son. Fair. Grab and go.
You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into
Is Gravity feeling a bit weird?
Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this.
No, it's fine. No, it's definitely, you know, you're definitely down. The gravity has been a bit fucky. Yeah, yeah, the gravity's definitely been a bit fucky. I don't even hard land. That, if I jump all the way up and drop down, not even a hard landing, yeah. The gravity is screwy at the moment. Whatever's going on this particular map. Yeah, the Nightwave season we're on at the moment has been going for quite a while. I'm only on rank 15 because I have been just completely neglecting it. So we're going to have plenty of challenges to do all in one go. Yeah, I know it's a magnetic anomalies, yeah. Just sometimes they don't seem to have either the same effect or any visible effect, or maybe I just blitz through the mission too quick. But I definitely felt it when my Vile Rush just kind of glided through the air, you know? but it doesn't just slam to the ground. You really tell the difference. Oh, good, you got it fixed automatic. That's good. Come on. Thank you.
Keep moving. I need access
And away we go.
to find one and patch me in.
Lap the area, and yeah, we are on to the next run. Quickly delete everything that decided to threaten us here. Nullifiers really get in the way, don't they? Yeah, daily already sorted, so that's good. Oh, it's Tuxedo Panda. I am indeed having a good day. Hope you're having a good one yourself. Antivirus sent Twitch was giving you a virus?
This will help our cause.
Just to stay on my first place.
Adamatic, thank you very much for the 100 bits, really appreciate it. And yeah, that'll re-secure you that first place, or won't it indeed? Let me see where we're at on that one there. Yep, you've got your first place. Mr. Chick's got the second. Mr. Zo's got the third. Couple Mr. Misters in there. I only just noticed that. You're coinkydink, I'm sure, but hey. Who knows? Maybe there's going to be an increase in the number of names with titles in them. I doubt it. Grendel, or rather, Rhino, Grendel, oohing at us, for sure. Why not? Should you be Mr. Adamalik? Do you want to be Mr. Adamalik? I mean, it's up to you if you want to put a title into your name. There's no requirement to do so. I somehow am getting lost. Ah, here we go. Holes. On location. Third and final console. A little bit more defense, and we'll get out of here. Flap. That should kill pretty much everything now. Good evening, Longshot. How you doing? We'll get this saucy done and crack on with all the other bits and pieces of the Nightwaves. Hopefully I'll be able to get some more of those pistol skins, because I have an idea in mind for that. I'll be quite honest, I have an idea in mind for a thumbnail, which is of course going to require that I actually get it. Kiano. My thoughts, thank you very much for the 25 pyramids, appreciate it. Where do you get the corpus story plates on this tile set? Oh, it's from the big old fountain room thing. Really stand out. Large room. Might be one that I passed moments ago, actually. What is it? This console should protect itself, maybe. It's got 10,000 hit points in shields alone. It should be okay. Let's see. Was it back here? No, not that one. You'll know the one. The big, really big one.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission
And there'll be a console at the base, at the middle height of the fountain, as it were. You'll be able to use that. Turn in a Granum Crown, and there you go. You get your story plate. Ah, all good on that mission. I'm joking, saying Grendel on the hijack for no particular reason. That sounds like a terrible idea, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'm not going to do that, Joker. I'm going to send you the points back. Grendel is perhaps one of, if not the worst frames to pick for that. So I'm just going to send you that one back. On the Fountain of Statue of Parvos? That's the one, yeah. Big ol' Statue of Parvos. That is where you can get yourself the story pieces. The ones which will spawn in just a moment here. There we go. These things. I don't know when that one started clipping, but okay. That one's not clipping through anything. Prediction? Yeah. Let's get the prediction up, shall we? Let's get the prediction up. What reward will we get from today's sortie chat? Is it going to be an NASA sculpture? It's going to be a ribbon, booster, or something else entirely? Use your lovely blue channel. Channel points? Spanners? Yeah, spanners are channel points. lovely blue spanners at the bottom of your chat window there. You'll be able to make your prediction on what we're going to get today. You only got a couple minutes to get in on said prediction though. It is secondary only for the hijack, and of course Lavos is not a good pick either for this. So let's see. I mean, we got a couple in Irises coming. Let's break them all. Let's go for something different. Let's go for Styanax. Because if I recall correctly, Styanax has quite a bit of shields, and I have a stupid build here with all of the shields. Literally just too much in the way of shields. Shield recharge, shield capacity, shield recharge, shield capacity. Why not all of it? It's utterly stupid. I'm going to do exactly that. And it's even got hideous resistance on here because I've been using this for testing purposes. So, yeah, let's do that then. A little bit less ridiculous than Grendel, but still a ridiculous pick. Just shields. Hello, Dang Fortress. Hello, Neat Shell. Evening, Cosmo. Hildrin for Hydrax. See, that's a sensible choice. Hildrin, Inaros, Nidus, they are all sensible choices, absolutely. Other shield restoration base frames, for example, you can go for Harrow, that's another good pick for this. Styanax just has plenty of shields. Why I've gone for this here, and also it's just kind of stupid. So, why not? Oh, I forgot I do not have knockdown resistance right now. There we go. Now I have knockdown resistance. Much better. Keeps forgetting to take off decaying his Hildrin. Whoops. Well, that is a weakened Hildrin right there. And the only downside of this is that I'm going to have to be more careful using my Spore Laser, as I can't use my status resistance inside of a Nullifier Bubble. I have to be just a little bit more careful about that. I mean, Disaster Maker, broken clock is right twice a day, as they say, so it can be sensible sometimes, even if you don't intend to. It is indeed possible. Trying not to knock myself over here as people move around. Use Vault. Yep, Vault's another good source of shield generation with the Augment. That'll do quite nicely for this mission. Not to mention the DPS on it. Yeah, normally Grendel, Lavos, those are terrible picks. Just don't. Does the vehicle move faster if it's draining from multiple people? I don't know if it does. I think it might move slower if enemies are nearby, but I think if there's multiple people, it just drains your shield slower because it's draining from multiple sources. We're getting closer and closer, just a little bit further to go on this. Now we've got two of us on at the moment, it seems to be going at a decent speed. If I jump off of it here. Nah, there doesn't seem to be any change in speed at all there. It's just the process of the mission. Yeah, it might just be based on terrain, Ronald. And so far so good, I haven't knocked myself off of this whilst firing the Spore Laser. Despite it being such a blob of a weapon in terms of its AoE. And that is our finishing point. As far as salty missions go, yeah, this one's pretty easy. This one is indeed pretty easy. Didn't even need to actively try and recharge my shields. I think when I popped out once that would have recharged, but that's about it. Look at that. With a shadow of my ship in the distance, because reasons. Thank you, Laura. That doesn't look right. Yeah, I'm just going to gloss over that entire end sequence there. Something was definitely askew on that one. Alrighty though, that is the sortie out of the way. What do we get there? I didn't even think to check that. We got the Endo reward. There we go. Let's grab that prediction answer right now. Endo is indeed the reward for today. Looks like only 2 people actually thought that was going to happen. Joker, you put in 100 spanners. You just got back a payout of 173 to 1. Oh. That is 17,000 spanners? Yeah, 17,000 spanners in return for your 100 you risked there, Joker. I mean, that is an absolute win. I don't know who the other person was guessing on the Endo. Don't know who was the other number 6 right there. But they also got back 1.7k to their 10 gambled, which is an absolute win. Was it you, Adam Malik? Oh, there you go. That is absolutely a win for you right there. Actually, probably more of a win for you, Joker, than it was for me on getting the Endo. Because, well, you know, as we all know at this point, I'm not exactly short on it. I've got enough. I've got enough. Zom, Nabdabs, thank you very much for joining in on the sortie. It's a good idea, Joker. It's a good idea to roll it that way. Keeps it interesting as well, you know? When there are things which are not gambled on at all, like the reactor option, absolutely no one picked that one. It's just leaving a gap for things to go wrong. Anyway, let's see what we've got here. So I need to free a Capture Solaris with a Granum Crown. Wish I'd thought of that sooner. Do some rescue missions, kills of a Necromech. Go do some mining, that's easy. Complete some animal captures, yep. Hijack and clear a personal Lich influence node. That's a daily, so I'm gonna skip that one, because it's not going to lead to other dailies being recovered, so I don't need to worry about that, because I don't really want to start a whole new Lich right now. These will be better ones to focus one. So, let's start by just doing the rescue missions and getting the captured Solaris uncaptured. I think that's a good starting point. Switch us over to Lavos. Oh, and the invigoration has just run out. We've just reached the 1 weak point, so you know what? Let's check it at the same time. What's the best Railjack Intrinsics farm? Ooh. I'm not sure on that, Toxcalp. I've never actually measured it to say what would be the best. You get Railjack Intrinsics from gaining affinity through any sources during a Railjack mission. So whatever seems to be giving you the most XP is going to be a good idea, which includes taking your gunners, taking your NPCs off the gunnery seat. Otherwise, they won't count for you. But beyond that, I'm not sure. Let's see, we've got Nyx with armor and ability range. Interesting mix. Oberon with health and melee damage. Garrett with strength and heal rate. That's the most interesting of the 3, but I don't actually care for those. I'm just going to ignore that. Do I have a video about the different Kubros and Kavats? Where about the Smeeta Kavat theme? Don't know much about the other incubator companions. So I haven't put videos on those as yet so far, no. If that's something you'd like to see, definitely make sure to support a suggestion if it's already there in the suggestions forum on the Discord. Cheers, Gorokop. Count Julius been summoned from YouTube? Well, welcome on in. I think the majority of people here started off as YouTube viewers as well, just like yourself. Hope you enjoy your stay here. Alright, Amprex loaded, Small Ace loaded, Glaive loaded. Let's go find a rescue that is on a corporate ship Dalset. There should be one on Pluto, if I recall correctly. That is Exterminate, also for cheating, so I don't need to do that. Survival, Sabotage, Capture, Exterminate. Am I wrong about this? I might be wrong about this. Let's see. No, that one's on the planet. Let's have a look into Neptune. Neptune might have. Why do we go? There's a rescue. Actually, you know what? I know I'm doing it solo, but I might as well do a Fisher. I've got a bajillion relics. Might as well do that along the way. You like the green light reflection on my Stynex? Thank you. I just kind of put some colours together that mostly worked enough to stop caring about it, but Well, it looks nice.
Our intel suggests
You got your levels yesterday? Nice.
Search for the hostage and bring them home.
So, gonna want to pay attention for where there is a what do you call it? A captured Solaris somewhere around here. We're gonna have to do the mission twice, so just as long as I find them, we'll be okay. And of course, get the reactants along the way.
We can't leave without rescuing a prisoner. Keep searching.
Guess what? What are we guessing? What are we guessing? Do I know when the next content drop will hit? I have no idea. I've been told the same as you guys, which is... Oh. In the dev stream, I think they said it was this month, wasn't it? Yeah, this month. So, sometime between now and March, I guess. Found your way to break eye? I mean, if anyone was gonna, it was always gonna be you, right, wasn't it? Oh, hello. I don't need it, but I'm grabbing it. Why not? Oh. I know the Amprex holds well into higher level missions, but in these low level missions, it is ridiculously fun to point at one enemy and just chain through a group of them.
Finish your mission and we'll take
AoE, eat your heart out. Alright, Relic is cracked. I want to pay attention along the way, see if we can find a Solaris to rescue. I'm glad that still killed him. Sometimes when you're shooting an enemy and they just become invulnerable from that, it feels like BS. So I'm glad that still managed to kill him. Oh, that's locked. Those aren't normally locked. What's that?
Hurry up.
Oh, they've set off the alarm. That is a little unfortunate. Here we are. This one's open. Piss off. Spin that around like so. Ta-da! Fair enough, Ronald. Fair. There we go. Rescued. And let's just re-crack this one. Why not? I know I came in through the back door, but we can just go out through the front. Especially if I just delete everyone. That should... Oh, nullifiers. You fun ruiners. 4 nullifiers in the area? Are you... Wow. So my nuke basically did nothing. Ah yes, can you die? I'd like the key. Thank you. I haven't heard of Solaris on the run through this one, so we'll just go for another run. Oh, yeah, hostage is down. Let's go. Further thoughts say it's odd for them to not give a release date for this kind of update. It's not really that odd. If you look at DE's history as to how they handle things, it's really not that unusual. What did I get? What do you mean, what did I get? Heads in the way? Oh, of the reward, Author's Prime Blueprint. Nothing special there. Nothing special there. Alright, let's run that again. This time I'm just going to pay extra attention for where there is a Solaris. There's got to be one somewhere nearby. If you kill all enemies on the map stealth, mission triggers won't actually spawn enemies. There's no more AI left to throw at you. Ah, fair enough, right? Could be interesting to mess with.
That our person of interest is in the vicinity. Search for the hostage and bring them home.
I think possibly Flame Force, given that this particular update wasn't previously announced much. The whole reveal of the new Warframe, it was straight up just, hey, by the way, this is coming, it's an update, it's not Juviri, yada yada. I feel like they don't want to give any kind of release dates for that kind of stuff, because it's already hey, this is what we're doing instead of what we were originally doing kind of update. Well, not instead of, but this is what you'll be experiencing rather than the update you were waiting for. So if they added dates onto that for any reason they missed or delayed, that would just make it even worse for them, I suppose. There's someone down here sometimes. There is, but... Alright then. There we go. One freed Solaris. Good thing I remembered how the map layout actually went there. I wasn't hearing that one.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission.
Relic cracked, Solaris saved. I can just speed through the mission now. Maybe because they still have some mechanics working in progress. It could be anything really, Flying Thoughts. The main thing is that they've not given a date so far, and so until we get it, they're just aimed the date to it. If I recall correctly, with the release of, for example, Cora Prime, that one didn't even have a date close to release. They just went, by the way, here's what Cora Prime looks like, and she's in the game now.
I will not forget this, Tenno.
That was literally just how they ran it. Unless I missed something, they just went, yep, she exists now. Boom. Have at it. D's always been a bit of an unusual studio in that sense. Always been a bit of an unusual one. Yeah, pretty much Ladybug, yeah. That was the only warning. Just a couple of patch notes to signature weapons. Alright then, so that is the rescue sorted. That is the rescuing a Solaris prisoner as well sorted, all in one, a double rescue as it were. Let's crack on with the next of the Nightwaves. Let's see, so we got kill enemies with Necromech, do some mining, do some animal captures, but in different locations, and hijack a cruise ship from the enemy. You know what? Necromech is probably going to be better for Railjack for killing. So yeah, let's go hijack a cruise ship from the enemy and get the kills on the Necromech. Let me think. Yeah, just standard dog grenade stuff is going to be fine for that. Alright, let's head over to... Yeah, let's do the Flexor. Why not? I know there's a do I do the... Yeah, let's do the Void Storm. Solid Void Storm. Why not? Fair enough, Cody. I can't actually pass that along any more than yourself, so if you'd like to see that assortment, you might want to pop that over onto the Warframe forums.
An honor to serve. Void Storm rolling in.
Yeah, if you'd like to see that as a thing, pop it over there. That's the only way it's going to get actually implemented, if ever.
Killer platform to this sector. That explains the lack of civilian radio traffic.
Alright,
Take it down.
we've got a whole bunch of enemies here, and as you can see on those turret shots, my NPC crew are going to make sure it works on.
Tenno. Detecting void energy accumulation.
But I could also fire into missiles to help out.
Fisher.
Because Seeker Volley is a ridiculously overpowered ability. Beautiful. Where's everything else? There we are. I was wondering if they were going to start spawning. Here we go. That missile platform is actually going to be a little bit dangerous. I mean, I don't need to worry about it too much, but it's still a little bit on the dangerous side. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to hold some distance away from the platform so it's not continuously shooting at me. That way, I can just board it, blow it up, come back out multiple times over. Oh, that's blocked. Let me just fix the block. There we go. Redisable that. And flappage.
Enemy squadrons have maintained pressure.
Fighters are going down quickly. Whilst they do that, let's take out the missile battery now. Or missile platform. Do I need to hijack it? I need to hijack one of them. I need to hijack all of them.
Rainier crew ship has translated in sector. Crew, get inside that missile battery. Objective, expose the core's radiators.
I should probably actually... You know what? Set this guy to a pilot. Because they're supposed to be doing better at their job now. I can give that a try. Also, I'm supposed to be using my Necromech. That's kind of the reason I'm here. There we go. That's a bit better, isn't it?
One down, one to go.
Next radiator. Cool. Let's just
Hull breached.
oh, and the missile battery is further in my ship. Wonderful.
They have launched fighters.
I knew I shouldn't have delayed convoys, but whatever. Whatever.
Patch that hull breach immediately. Breach sealed. Railjack integrity restored.
Man, those guys are tough. Some of the ones spawning are nothing, but some of these has definitely got a bit more oomph to them. And my ship is down again. Okay, let's quickly pop this. There we go.
Bingo. Crew, trash that radiator.
Good lord.
Void sync forming.
Some bright tanky units. Oh dear. Haha, I nearly lost my Necromech.
Destroy the core. Now. Astral frame integrity preserved. Good job. Return to duty.
Alright, just need to reach the core.
Away crew. Wrecking time.
Hey Frog saying, love your videos, you're very excited to point. Glad you enjoy them, my dude. Welcome into the Twitch channel.
We are breaking apart.
Taking a lot of damage again. Let me just fix that real quick. There we go. Get some additional damage in here. Or additional kills. All good.
Crisis averted. Mission continued.
Didn't mean to drop down, but sure. Up. Lovely jubbly. Let's get off of this thing.
There she goes. Missile battery.
Oh, chop.
Take a breath and redirect.
Ah, we got bad guys on board. No. You are not allowed to die just yet. Get up, Zai. Up you get. There we go. That's good. You put out the fire.
Target neutralized.
Why have we not killed all the fighters yet? That's a bit weird.
Ram sled launch. Optimus
I'll deal with that.
inbound. Fires extinguished. Scrubbing atmosphere. Dropping Tenno out of airlock. Ship killer platform identified. This is a priority.
Here we go. Right, onto the ship killer platform. Let's start disabling everything here. Now, the pilot and gunner combo did take out both of the radiators last time, so let's see if they do the same on this particular location. Something tells me they won't, but yeah, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. They might. They won't. He'll get one of them. Probably not both.
Weak point exposed.
Let's see. Railjack crew, destroy first radiators. So we're waiting for them to pop the radiator right now. Let's see how long it takes. Ah dear. Yeah. The NPC's crew are great until suddenly they decide to not do their job. It's a bit weird. Hey, I'll use this as time to use my necromech again. I can't shoot that from here, can I? No, I need them to pop the radiator. Ah well. I'll just blunder my way back. Delete this guy on the way. I'll do it myself. Hello, Andrew. Would the Zenith be able to shoot it? I don't know that it would. Okay, that was weird. It instantly departed and came back in. Why is that instant? It's not normally instant. There's no evidence of that, maybe deep none. You've done 6 liches and notice that some Requiem mods seem to be coming up more than others. But that is 18 instances of Requiem mods being selected. That is definitely not enough to be able to draw a conclusion. You just notice that RNG is RNG. Ah, we can tempt fate, it's fine. What's the worst that could happen? This is a very inefficient way of doing this mission, though. Very inefficient, but it is getting the necromech kills. Which is the main reason I'm here. There we go. Gonna need those energy orbs. Refill. Thank you. Let's pop this. Okay, doing that very incorrectly.
Situation critical.
There we go. Railjack crew, destroy second radiator, but the Railjack is currently being deleted, so there might be a moment.
Category 5.
It could be preoccupied.
The worst by the way. Repressurizing.
Have I killed all of the ground enemies here? Ooh. How am I doing on the, Yeah, I need number 32. Yikes.
Crisis averted. Mission complete.
Striker, what's wrong with a build that's 6 months old? Just out of curiosity. Have you looked at a build that is 12 months old and gone, oh wait, there is a problem with this build because of XYZ? Or are you just limiting yourself to builds which are the absolutely most recently published? Because about the only significant change in the last 6 months that could affect those kinds of builds is the release of Arcane Blessing, and it's not that big a deal. Been lots of changes recently, so yeah, again, you need to quantify what you're having an issue with before you can have an issue with something. Have a look, you might be surprised. Those builds work.
Breach sealed. Railjack integrity restored. Shelves of bloodlust.
There we go.
Back to work.
I'll just pop the radiator myself from here, don't mind me.
Fire crew, stand down.
Okay, that was slightly unfortunate. I did not mean to hit the
Incoming
asteroid,
sleds
but it
about
works.
to ring the doorbell.
Sure, operator, do that.
Marking sensitive systems. Trash the place.
Back up over here.
Tenno deployed.
I forgot I'm not on Amisha. What was that? What was what? I don't know what that is that you're referring to. I'm very bad at the pronoun game.
Scratch one.
There we
ship
go.
killer.
This place deleted. Operator going goofy. It's a glitch. Railjack be buggy. News at 11. Is there any way to tell what mod is multiplicative or additive? Absolutely, you go to the wiki. That's the only way to know. That is the only way to know. Or test it yourself. And obviously there is that option. But pretty much it's go to the wiki. Alright, where's the new cruise ship? I'm not gonna get through that, it's got shields on it. Blast it. Let's get rid of those shield gens. I need inside. There we go. Now I can get inside. May not suffer wiki damage? Yeah! Yeah, if you can avoid suffering wiki damage, that'd be great. Not something you can guarantee, but it'd be nice. I'm definitely going to use this as an opportunity to get those additional Necromech kills. It's again not the most efficient way of doing things, but it will work. And hey, just getting it to work is good enough. Damn nullifiers. Unruiners.
Looks like we
I think that should have this one under control. Don't know what's gone on with the audio of the Mausolon, but sure, we'll take it.
We have captured the enemy.
There we are, daily complete. I don't seem to be able to get through this door. Why can't I get through this door? There we are. Oh god, there's multiple nullifiers. Damn you! Damn you! There we are. Is that everyone alive on here? Or dead on here? I think so, yeah.
Crew, fire on board. Location marked. Fires extinguished.
There we go.
Oxygen levels normalizing.
And teleport out this one. You can make an educated guess based on wording of the mod or arcane. Unfortunately, you can't, no. Nope, you cannot make an educated guess from the wording of a mod or arcane whether it is additive or multiplicative. Arcane Avenger. Plus 45% critical chance. Is that additive or is it multiplicative? Or is it absolute? Do you know the answer? The answer is you only know it if you've looked it up on the wiki or been told by someone who has otherwise looked it up. The game doesn't tell you the truth. Because if you then compare that to, say for example, let's go for... Yeah, let's go for Galvanized Aptitude. Okay. And now let's have a look at this one. Is the bonuses here, these two bonuses, are these additive or multiplicative? We got plus 80% status chance and plus 40% direct damage per status type affecting a target up to 20 for 20 seconds. Stacks up to 2 times. Are these pluses additive or multiplicative? If you've chosen one of those answers, you are incorrect, because the answer is it's both. The damage bonus on Galvanized Aptitude is both additive and multiplicative, depending on the type of attack the weapon makes. So no, you can't just look at the mod and know what it is. You can't. Ain't that simple. Right, let's get this pilot off of here, because otherwise it's going to mess me up, because I just need to take out cruise ships now. And we can get rid of fighters in the process. Or not. I'm just going to... How far away are those fighters? Can I get a range on them? 10 kilometers near enough. Why are they 10 kilometers away? Whatever. Actually, some of them are a lot closer. Let me just pop this into the middle of the group. Easy. Easy. Now. Darn, I only got some of them. I tried long ranging it. What do I mean about the dual nature of Galvanized Aptitude? So Galvanized Aptitude, the damage bonus on it is additive when it is used on a hit scan weapon, such as, for example, the Fulmin in automatic mode, but is multiplicative on a weapon with a projectile with travel time, such as the Fulmin on semi-auto mode. So the same weapon gets different bonuses from the same mod, depending on the way that weapon has been coded to interact with the game. Travel time projectiles are multiplicative with the galvanized damage mod. Instant hitting projectiles, like a Rubico shot or something like that, is additive from that mod. The reason for that is DE. That is your reason, and that's all you're going to get on that one. Do I have the Railjack Blink intrinsic? I have them all, yes. I've got 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Game's complicated enough? D didn't think so, no. This game has been needlessly complicated since before I started playing the game, and it's only gotten even more complicated since. With each new update, more complicated things are added, just to keep you on your toes. Or maybe to keep me in business, I don't know, one of the two. You decide. You've heard of double dipping a few times with faction mods. Do you get trolled, or what is with that? So the double dipping on faction mods refers to status effects. Damaging status effects apply the bonus from faction damage multipliers twice. The reason being is that faction damage is calculated into their so-called modded damage, and then it's reapplied in calculating status damage because it uses the quote-unquote modded damage term. At least as it's referred to on the wiki. I've verified this myself, it is a real thing. Yeah. Oh, we have a fire proc somewhere on board. You know, oh. There we are, it's resolved now. Back up to full charging speed. And that should be all the cruise ships. Yep, mission successful. Orthus Prime handle, sure, why not? Is the 777 able to hit Void Angels in their arenas? It can when they're in the center. When they teleport off to a distance, it's a lot harder. You'd have to Void Dash over to them. But yeah, 777 works. It's my go-to amp at the moment, and I kill Angels with it. Just have enough DPS that they don't teleport away, and you're golden. Pure and simple on that one. Alright, we are done here. Let's leave now. We'll head to the dry dock and then just take it from there. What's the 5 in there? Which prism? I go through all the amps and what those bits stand for in my amps guide, my dude. So, exclamation mark amps, you'll see my guide on the whole lot of it. Alrighty. Hey, look, it got a Sephiroth piece as well. I'm sure there's someone out there farming for it right now. Let's see, what is next on the docket? Let's leave the dojo, we don't need to stick around here, hopefully. Yes, my current amp that I use as a go-to is a 777 amp. Alright, Nightwave, what we got next to do?
Always a pleasure.
Oh. I'll get that whilst mining, it's fine. it's fine. How much plat do I have and how do I get most of it? I have 5,861 platinum, and I got a little bit of it from being gifted it by DE. The vast majority of all platinum I've had, probably like 98% of all platinum, has been traded. Easily 98% of it. So I play the game, and then I give some people the stuff I've found, and in return they give me platinum. That's it. Trading will give you plenty in this game, if you're happy to spend the time getting extra items and selling them. You know, running void fissures, picking up things from spy vaults, digging through your mods for trash pieces you picked up that other people consider not trash. Transmutation is another access to it. You've got the Oricon vaults, which you can do on the normal Deimos missions rather than the open worlds. All kinds of bits and pieces all around the game you can trade. Loads of things to pick from. Even something as simple as just max ranking syndicates and selling their mods. All of it adds up. Do I use the Kuvazar? I have used the Kuvazar. Not the biggest fan of it. If so, can I show a build? I mean, I think I have a build. Have a quick look there. Do I have a build? What's the trash I've got on here? Yeah, this is an unfinished build. You can tell by this unranked mod, or mid-ranked mod, this is an unfinished build. I mean, it deals damage. Multi-shot, elemental damage, crit chance, crit damage, a Bane mod, an AoE expansion. That's your bread and butter, really. And then this would be something else along the way once ranked up to deserve it. It could be Hunt Munitions, so you've got Slash Proc on there. It could be Serration if you want to have some base damage before this one kicks in, or if that ran out of stacks, something like that. Otherwise, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. That gives you what you're looking for. At 80 then. So, needed to go do the mining on the Plains of Idler. Let's go do that now. Night in 1 hour. As is normal. Yep. Night is always 1 hour away, unless you perfectly time it. Night is always 1 hour away. Yes, the enter and ticket commands are the same because some people think they need to type in !enter, some people think they need to type in !ticket. The actual command is ticket, but I made enter an alias of it to deal with those people who decide to type in enter instead. But they are the same command. You don't get to just sneak out 2 tickets. No. Alright, I'm just having a glance around for a mining spot, but I might need to... I'm going to have to do this properly. I need to get more than a little bit of mining done, so might as well just pop over here. Quickly do the railjack kills I need. There we go. That was easy. I'm just going to leave that thing over there now. It's all good. Let's do the mining. I could have brought a stealth frame for this, but I don't need to. I could do with seeing what I'm supposed to mine. That guy made a big mistake. What's the ticket for? Exclamation mark raffle, that's what. Yeah. Oh, there we go. It finally worked. Well, that was stupid. I'm just... Because I only need to get rare gems, I'm not going to properly mine things. I'm only going to look for the bonus gems and mine those out. If it ain't got a bonus gem, no point sitting around on it. Like that one there, we can skip that straight away. No bonus gem. No bonus gem, we can skip that straight away. No bonus gem. Nope. Something above me. Ooh. I'll reach that from here. I'll just quick swipe that one. Get it off my scanner. How did he zoom? Yeah. Middle mouse click. Middle mouse click. Wait, let's go. Nope. 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 I feel like I've blown quite a few mines with that there. No bonus gem. No bonus gem. Nope. Nope. Same person zooming on a sniper? Yeah, secondary fire button. Yeah, there's always been some bugs with mining. I mean, when I started this game, mining was very different anyway. These spot things didn't used to be the way. You used to have to draw out the mining patch, and that's how you mined. And the more accurate your drawing was, the better the result. Is this right below me? Where's this other one? I actually see it. Ah, there it is. There it is. I found it. I found it. Let's drop down, get these next ones. Here we go. That's mining to know. Never knew you could zoom. I mean, I think I pointed it out in my mining guide. At the very least, I definitely use zoom in the mining guide. Don't know if I explicitly said, hey, it's a thing, based on the comments, but it's a thing, yeah. It's a thing. There is a mining spot over here somewhere. There you are, I see ya. No bonus gems though. And if you're wondering what I mean by bonus gems, well, again, I have the mining guide. Probably easier if you check it out there from my refined script, rather than me just rambling about it right now. Nope, nope. Getting really unlucky on the bonuses right now, actually. Haven't seen one in a hot minute. Nope. Mining Guide was the first video of mine that you watched? Oh, fair dude. What a quinky dink that is there, Ladybug. Mining was the first thing that brought you to this channel. Now look, you're a VIP. Hey, got the bonus gem, and it wasn't a rare one. Oh well. Oh, another bonus. Nailed it. Crimson is a rare gem, so there we are. That has, by getting the bonus gem, I have just sped up doing the challenge. Simple as that. Another bonus. Nailed it. No bonus. No bonus. And it's not a rare, but who cares? Let me just insulate the area. Cool. When you use glaive with volatile quick return, do you detonate it? Yeah, so I hold E, I throw it over, and then I middle mouse click to blow it up. So what you can do is you can throw it at an enemy, it'll blow up when it hits them, and then you blow it up to double hit them. Lob it. Okay, that guy flew away. Lob it. Tap, bang. He died to the tap, but you can also use the heavy attack bang, and I highly recommend doing so. I'll be honest, I'm kind of surprised that more creators, or not more creators, use, actual graphical data when talking about things like mining efficiency. It is a bit of a surprise to me, if I am honest. I know for mining it was an absolute nightmare getting all of the information. Where am I being shot from? Oh, okay. Can this hit from here? I don't have any long range weapons on me. One sec. There we go. Most important use of an arch gun ever. Ron said, I don't think I remember you mentioning the trick with Deck 12 for Valis mining. Because you can do it, but it's not really that big of a deal. Because you could just go to the other mining spots I mentioned, including the fact that they have their own focuses in terms of what ores and gems you get there. It's like, sure, you can go do Deck 12, mine that cave, go in, go out, mine that cave, go in, go out, mine that cave, go in, go out. But it's not actually that big of a deal. That is the one downside of zoom. If you leave it zoomed in, it makes frame gliding to be annoying. Meat Deep saying, did you like study or how are you so good at all that calculating and stuff? Well, what I did is I paid attention at school. And if that sounds facetious, that is pretty much what I did that is relevant to what I do in Warframe. Granted, I did also have a statistics module or statistics course at the GCSE level, which in the UK that's for your 14 to 16 age bracket. Don't know what you'd call that over in the States. Probably just typical high school level. So I had a specific course on that, but even then, that is at a pretty basic level. So mostly it came down to the fact that I just paid attention at school. I'll be quite honest with you. That nerd at the back of the class who's waiting after to ask the teacher an extra question, and you wonder why the hell would he waste his time on that? Yeah, that was me, and here I am. By being a little bit extra on the nerd front, I now make videos about a video game. I mean, there's a few other bits that go into it as well, knowing how to make the videos, having a voice that doesn't sound a little bit grating like this, because guides like this would be a bit shit, wouldn't, yeah. Having a voice people like to listen to does matter a bit as well. Yeah, that's the long and short of it really, is just having paid attention to the mathematics they were trying to teach. And if your voice does sound like that, I've just imitated that, I'm very sorry for you, because it is grating. There is a significant difference in how well a video can do if you don't present your voice very well. As Unite, I mean, that's kind of why we're here, right? If you are watching this particular Warframe stream, not just watching a Warframe stream, which is already nerdy, but if you're watching this particular Warframe stream, the maths guy, as it were, in Warframe, you're a nerd. Joker, you were offended before this stream even started. Don't even try it. Everyone sees through your lies. You were offended before the stream started. Just on principle. Being a nerd is pretty much entry level here? Pretty much, yeah. Like, nerd gives you the qualifications to potentially enjoy your time here. I'm not exactly talking Love Island or the latest fashion, am I? I can probably name fewer celebrities than every single person in this stream individually. Oh, balls. That was a bonus gem. Oh, well. Oceana saying, really appreciate your videos, Ken. You make your voice loud and clear as day. It makes it very easy to listen to that info while working on something. Also clean and easy to understand. At first, I thought it was a good text-to-speech for a few seconds. I have been asked by a few comments if I actually voice my videos or if it is a text-to-speech. And my immediate thought each time is, do I really sound like a robot to you? A robot voice is really that good? Well, there's a lot of enemies closing in. Let me just fix that one sec. There we are. My radar's a lot clearer now. Hey, come on, this is not a robot voice. The British accent definitely helps. I mean, it's one of the British accents. If I had the one from my hometown where I grew up, I think about 5 people would watch my videos. Oh, blast. Sound British for you? That would be because I am British. Yes. Congratulations, you figured that one out. Let's draw on this one in. Ooh, 2 bonus gems. Might get double lucky. I think one of those is a rarity. Yeah, the Crimson, right? Do sound kind of TTS on some videos. Wow. Lone Thoughts out here with a shade. Just because people would prefer to listen to me as a satnav rather than you. You know. When you enter the cave, take the next left. You have reached your mining destination. Please ensure to kill all Grenier on your way through the cave. This is not optional, it is the mission. Alright, there we are. That's done. Let's get out of here. Oh. Now let's get out of here. Can't leave without saying goodbye, you know? It's well never do any YouTube content because you have a Slavic accent. I mean, you can go for it. For two reasons on that. One, don't let your accent hold you back. If you think about how you're speaking and don't just let yourself speak in a... Well, that was quite a sound. Don't just let yourself speak in a very rough manner. Remember that you are speaking for people to listen to. Any accent can work. But then also, if you've got a Slavic accent, I presume that you are fluent in more languages than I am, because I am only fluent in English. So you can make content in your language as well, which should do quite well, because by and large, games are pretty underrepresented in languages other than English. English will get the most views because there are more English-speaking viewers to be found, typically speaking, and certainly for the advertising revenue, English-speaking advertisers love it. So that is a downside of doing a video in any other language. But at the very same time, you've still got that market access, which someone like myself just can't touch. I only know English. There we are. 14 minutes, including paying attention to chat. I think that's pretty good going. Coney said, I guess I could do Polish, German, French, or English. No, Coney, you could do one better. You don't do Polish, German, French, or English. You do Polish, German, French, and English. Because if you do all four, you've got 4 times the reach with your content, as it were. Not quite 4 times, obviously there's going to be some overlap, different populations. But you'd have 4 times the overall language reach, certainly. And that means for the same content, the same research, same production, you're reaching multiple different groups of people, including groups of people I just can't. That's a niche right there. Very large creators do that kind of thing already. MrBeast, for example, I know, just pays someone to basically translate and voice over the videos he puts out, does them into Spanish, has an entire second channel just for the same videos, but in Spanish. Now, if MrBeast is doing it, someone who is absolutely swimming in the income, you know it's a sensible idea. Quite frankly. Being able to just redo the same content but into different languages is brilliant for those of you who have that language skill. I simply don't, unfortunately. And I'm not in the position where I could get someone else to translate it for me. It would not be feasible. What's my Nightwave rank now? Let's have a look. Yeah, let's have a look. Where are we at? Up to 80s. We're getting 3 ranks since the start of the stream, so that is good. And we're recovering some new options as well. Lovely jubbly. If a certain Warframe had a restaurant, which Frame's restaurant would I go to? Honestly, no idea. I don't think of Warframes in humanized terms. They are Warframes. So, no idea on that one, sorry. Running out of plat, getting all those dozens of sister hounds into your inventory. Why are you doing that, Flight Risk? Why are you doing that? If it's in the foundry here and you don't want it, you can just press the red X that actually appears next to it. I don't have any here to show you. There'll be a red X, and you can just turn it straight into credits. You don't need to be constantly redeeming the hounds you don't want. You can just get rid of them. Speaking of, let's get the former going as well whilst we're here. Boop. Beautiful. There we go. You're always stuck behind steel path recovered missions? I don't really have that kind of issue, to be honest. That doesn't really hold me back. Alrighty, so let's see. Capture mission and unlock Dragon Key Vaults on Deimos. Yeah, I can duo that. I can combine those together. You know what? I'm just going to go around with Lavos for it. Why not? let's see what we got here. Arcane Consequence is equipped, so yeah, sod it. Let's just full Lavos, full send it. Grab those keys. And there we go. It's the fastest way to get Endo. Oh, it looks like you've already got the Endo command handed your way by Zom. Thank you, Zom. Appreciate it. But yeah, check out my Endo guide. Already got that covered for you. And in fact, this goes out to everyone, because this comes up surprisingly frequently. Not specifically Endo, but a lot of topics. I've not made 2 or 3 videos. I've made quite a few videos. So if there is a topic that you would like to get an answer on, the first thing you should probably do at this point is go to YouTube and type in The Kengineer and then whatever your topic is. Simple as that, really. So if you want to know about Endo, The Kengineer, Endo. You want to know about Rivens, The Kengineer, Riven. You want to know about Railjack, The Kengineer, Railjack. I got you covered on a lot of different topics. Yeah, I haven't got you a build for literally every single weapon ever, but you know, kind of, if that's what you want from a video, you're probably not looking at the stuff I'm putting out, because I cover stuff on a more holistic and broad approach than just, hey, here is the same build you use for 29,000 other weapons. But the first protocol, The Kengineer, and whatever it is you're looking for, I've got you covered for a hell of a lot of stuff. Why the name Kengineer? The name's The Kengineer, technically. Kengineer is pretty easy enough to figure out. My first name is Ken. So that makes it nice and easy. And it actually goes back to the game Team Fortress 2. I was playing that with a few mates of mine at university, and they got themselves into a moment of just, for some reason, naming all of their weapons variations of Ken. So they had, instead of the L'Etranger, it was the L'Kenja. The direct hit became the direct Ken. And things to that effect. And I was playing Engineer at the time, so it just seemed obvious. I changed my Steam name to The Kengineer rather than The Engineer. And as a username, it actually seemed pretty cool, so I stuck with it. Pure and simple. So messing around with some drunk people whilst playing TF2 at university turned into the username we all know and love. Well, I assume some of you love it. Yeah. No crazy revelations on that one. It was the drunken shenanigans of university students who I called my friends. They inspired it, purely by chance. But it does roll off the tongue well. As for the bit, not only does it relate back to it being the engineer as that class, but also if you just type in, oh hey, there we go. If you just type in Kengineer into Google, YouTube, various places, those places will assume, oh, you made a typo, didn't you? Don't worry about that. We'll help you out, love. You were looking for engineer, weren't you? Whereas if you type in the Kengineer, all as one word, that's when they go, ah, right, you mean this guy. Yeah, we got you covered. Here's the maths on Warframe. So it is actually an aspect of just sheer branding and searchability. The Kengineer is one single word. Did I start YouTube with TF2 videos? I did not, no. The very first video I did on YouTube was actually a Minecraft video. Just showing off the world I had at the time. That's a long lost world. It's well gone now. I've done videos on Team Fortress 2, on EVE Online, on PUBG. With Minecraft, I actually put out a video showcasing pistons and showing how they work, including even a double piston extender 2 hours after pistons were added into Minecraft. In 2 hours, I didn't just figure out a double piston extender, I had a video on how to do a double piston extender as well as a block elevator. Bam, right up there. Man, if only I'd have focused on that instead of going to university. Saffrus, thank you very much for subscribing with your Prime. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate it. Enjoy your lovely blue badge. Your access to the supporter tea lounge over on our Discord. The brand new emotes you got there. And of course, no more ads here on Twitch. And hey, Transmute Fortitude, that's a nice pickup. Was I a redstone engineer in the past? I did a little bit of redstoning, not huge amounts. And I didn't get into the serious technical stuff because, again, I was more focused on academics at the time, which was technically the best course of action, but you know, there's always that little bit in the back of my mind, a little bit of me goes, but what if? As Floating Thoughts says, it could have been Mumbo's rival in Redstone. Well, the thing is, Floating Thoughts, I put out that video. I think I put out that video before Mumbo had a channel. Hold on. I have to check this now. For those of you who don't know, Mumbo is an extremely big guy in the Minecraft community, and he is very much an engineer. I've got to look at this now. I've got to know. Did I put out that video before Mumbo Jumbo had a channel? Oh my goodness, Mumbo Jumbo is back onto Hermitcraft. Anyway, that's irrelevant. Well, no, it's not, but it is. Let me have a look at this. Hold on. So whilst that loads up, let's find Mumbo's channel as well so we can get the age. Mumbo Jumbo. Beautiful username. So Mumbo Jumbo joined March 31st, 2012. That's when his channel was created. Okay. My channel is currently not loading for some reason. Don't do this to me. So let's see. If I sort by date of upload, starting from the very oldest, it'll take a moment for YouTube to roll this through. I've got to find out. So let's see here. Some uses for pistons. Minecraft 1.7_01, June 30th, 2011. 9 months before Mumbo Jumbo's channel was born. That's weird to think about as well, just pure coincidence of wording. So yeah, I do know about Sidecraft, yeah. So yes, I had a Redstone video, technically. It was terrible quality because I had very little in the way of gear to access at the time. But I did have a guide on block elevator and double piston extender hours after the release of pistons. And 9 months before Mumbo Jumbo even had a channel. And just to confirm for you, Minecraft Piston... Minecraft Pistons added to the game when... Let's see... History... Yeah, not showed interest, yada yada. Piston texture was screen captured, but it was released with 1.7. Beta 1.7, which was June 30th, 2011. And as I say, my video went out June 30th, 2011. So yeah, it was definitely on the day. What a different world it could have been. What a different world it could have been if instead of focusing on my education like any sensible person, if instead I had gone full hog on that nearly 12 years ago now. What Minecraft version did I start playing? Oh, I think I started playing just about the release of the Nether. Something like that. Just about the release of the Nether. I think that's when I started. I think the friends who introduced me to it at school, because I was at school at the time, they were playing before the Nether update, and I picked it up just as Nether got released. Something like that, yeah. Would a video breaking down which Archon shards are best on each Warframe would be feasible? There's no point, Flying Thoughts. There's no point. Okay, let me cover that one absolutely right now. So, I already have videos on the Archon shards. I have a video explaining all the major cases of the Amber shards, and of the Azure shards, and of the Crimson shards. I go over each of the 5 options those shards bring. I point out how you can use that for this, that, the other, what it relates to, what's good, what's not good, as a kind of general overview. To go through every single frame would first be to go through every single build on every single frame, and then find every single use for every single shard, for every single build of every single frame. Now, if you know anything about multiplying numbers together, you'll realize that is an undertaking that is absolutely ludicrous and first requires you to complete everything in Warframe forever. To have every single build. Because if you don't have every single build considered, then you cannot consider every single Archon shard useful that frame. It doesn't work as a concept, so there's no point doing it. and nobody uses hounds, how do you max the HP anyway? Same as ways you do on other companions. Get a really, really tanky frame and use the link mods. What I think about Zaku? They're a very powerful Warframe. Alright, let's do some more captures, get some more of these vaults opened up, and get that cracking. What's the most armor a Warframe can have? A lot. Like, a lot. I don't know what the actual value is because there are so many sources of armor. It's a lot. There's no cap on the amount of lotus flowers that sprout in the helmet room. It's the number of frames you can have. So, currently 51. Because that's how many frames you can feed to the helmet system. 1 flower per frame. No door in there, so I can skip that. How components aren't important. They aren't strong, weak options. I've covered the hounds in a hound guide, so if you want to check that out, that'll walk you through the different options and how they work. I already have a guide on the hounds. I know I don't have most companions covered, but I did cover them. Spoiler alert, the hounds are crap. But you already knew that. I don't need to be checking down here. There is nothing of importance down there. I need to be finding a room. Also, I need to be taking this guy's innards and making them outwards. You've been playing Minecraft since earlier than me? Well, some people have to. I wasn't the first person to learn about it.
Your part is done here, Tenno.
Not any way to travel that way, so I'm going to head towards extraction still. Ooh, there's a whole bunch of rooms that spawn off of this. Let's see, anything here? Maybe. Oh, this goes even further. Not that. No, yes. This might lead somewhere. You want Garuda for this, Rithan? I wouldn't say that Garuda would have been a pick for this, but I mean, we can do Garuda. Let me just grab that. Don't want to forget the actual mod.
It's clean. The artifact you are carrying appears to be affecting your Warframe. You've got it. Something is different about this artifact.
Let's get out of here.
Looks like some corrupted
I'll need to make sure I'm building some more keys as well, so I don't accidentally run out of those. Yeah, we just break him down into pieces anyway, Ronald. What's it matter? Do we think the capture target is happy with infestation and whatever Lotus does to him now? They're more happy with, you know, hiding away, hoping that they don't get captured by us. They were just like, maybe I'll go here. They won't be looking for me here, right? And it turns out they're wrong. We found them. Should you put Grace and Guardian on Lavos? Grace is great on Lavos if you're wanting a lazy tank, like I often do. Guardian, however, probably not. But Grace, yeah. Guardian, I mean, let's just look at the numbers on that, shall we, real quick? Let's have a look on that. How long will the stream go on for? I always stream 7 till 10 UK time, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. So we got another 1.5 hours on that there. You can see the schedule by typing in !schedule. Yeah, if we grab Guardian real quickly here, so Arcane Guardian, fully ranked up, will give you 900 armor. Now, I have got some armor shards on Lavos here, so that is changing up the stats a bit. So if we take 450 off that, we'd have, what, 1,541 armor, is that? Yeah. So 1,541 armor gives me, and that's pre-Archon shards, an 84% damage reduction. If you added in Arcane Guardian to that, increasing the armor by 900, that will bring up the defense from 84%, near enough, to 89%. Which, granted, is a reduction in the amount of damage you're going to be taking, but you're taking up an entire arcane slot for that. And it's a few percentage points of damage reduction. It's not amazing. It's really not amazing, so I would overall just kind of skip that one. Because instead you can focus on utility like moving around faster, or we can have strength, various other bits in here. Does the armor from shards get multiplied by mods? No. No Archon shards interact with mods at all. You remember wrong, Solarium Storm, but it's okay. You can check out the Azure Archon Shard video, and that explains that for you. But that's only optimizing the EHP. Armor Shards are almost always the best pickup anyway. If you've got any sort of healing, Armor Shards are superior to Health Shards, unless you're dying before you can use the healing. Alright, let's quickly make some more of those keys before I forget. Yeah, a couple of them down to 3. There we go. What does the Orokin Cypher do? It used to do something, now it's basically pointless, but you can use it as a Helminth resource. That's pretty much its job now, a Helminth resource. Zagara's Gift, that is the name of my Spore Lacer secondary weapon. Yeah, the Arcane is a flat armor bonus, so it's an absolute bonus, it's not affected by mods. I didn't really mean to get stuck there, but whatever. Whatever. Bam! Didn't mean to hit the tree! Doing good on the didn't mean to's, but sure, why not? Watched all my kit gun videos, still haven't crafted one? Well, you're missing out, because kit guns, some of them at least, are pretty darn crazy. The Spore Lacer is practically cheating for how good of a weapon it is, and how early you can get hold of it. I'm just going to double check here, because I don't think I properly checked the starting area, in case of the Dragon Door being around here. I'm going to give this a proper look over. Okay, yeah, there's definitely not one here. Oh. Ah, nothing there. Yeah, Gaze, Spore Lacer, Gaze Secondary. The Gaze Primary is pretty pants. But the Gaze Secondary, Spore Lacer Primary and Secondary, both definitely good. Some people swear by the Vermisplicer, but I'm not really a fan of it. The Catch Moon Secondary is cool, Primary is a bit pants. Tomb Finger, Primary and Secondary both have their uses. Yeah, kit guns have got some stuff going for them. They've definitely got them some stuff going for them. Anything in here? Ooh, this goes on. Let's check it out. Okay, I don't want to do that. That's not what I'm looking for. So I can just backtrack out of this. That's why you Gaze Rim Assaulter quickly? Probably, yeah. Gaze, Spore Lacer, Tomb Finger, and to an extent Vermisplicer, those ribbons will go. Rattleguts, not so much. And Catch Moon had its heyday, so it might be difficult offloading that one. Okay, this particular tile I do not like searching around. I never seem to remember exactly which areas I need to check and which ones I have checked. It just comes across as a pain for me. So if I miss a door here, solve it. Effort. Oh, there we go. I didn't miss it. One of my top 3 frames? Lavos, Wukong, Equinox. In that order.
Unlocked in a broken vault. It's clean. The artifact you are carrying appears to be affecting your Warframe.
Let's get out of here.
You'll need to extract before
The fact that abilities and bullet jumping are unaffected by the hold key is so nice. I can keep going around at a decent speed.
This won't be easy.
Very nice. How can you make an amp like Archoplasmor? That sounds like you are looking for the second prism and scaffold. I forget the names of them, so exclamation mark amps. Do I think Null Prime is a good secondary for everyday use? I'm not a fan of it, but if you're better than me at aiming, go for it. It's a powerful gun, it just requires you to be good at aiming. And there's a reason I play Warframe and not Apex Legends professionally. Yeah. My aim is trash. Alright, Rithan, you requested Garuda. This is going to go terribly, but sure, why not? What's the Orokin Cypher used to do? Actually, I can't remember. Sorry. It might be Zom. Might be. But at the same time, the headshot not having a multiplier on it could affect it. I think it has the lack of multiplier, just like the Foreman on semi-auto. Archetypher is quest related? Well, is that then? There was something else it was used for, but I can't remember. It might have been used in making Auric and Derelict keys. That could have been it as to why it's no longer important, but honestly, I just can't remember. Yeah, there's a use in Mirage's quest. Which is pretty much it. And as I say, Helmet resource. Wukong is slowed with the Hobble Key because it's not the ability giving you speed, it's still based off your sprint speed. But there are some abilities which aren't based on sprint speed, those are unaffected. So like, for example, Vile Rush. Vile Rush is still zoomies. Oh, you still gotta love the Amprex crunch. When it just takes out a group of low level enemies. Oh. What's there not to love about that? Oh, and this might hurt. Never mind, they stopped attacking me. I'm okay. I'm alive. Anything I want here? No. And here? No. Cool. No, don't. I survived. Be thankful for a useless resource for Helmet? Yeah, I mean, there's that. I'd rather resources had more uses than just discard to Helmet, but yeah. It at least gives us another thing to feed the fellow, isn't it? What's my favourite quest? Honestly, no idea. I'm not sure which one I could label as favourite. They have different qualities. So, no idea at all on that one. Oh, this does extend further, so let's give it a look in. I'll just leave them to deal with themselves. This extends quite a bit this way. Okay. You know what, I'm just gonna quickly pop the air support. There might be something hidden down here aside from the vault. There is something hidden down here aside from the vault. Nice, I'm glad I did that. Let's go find out what I'm missing. Which quest was the most bugged for me when I played it? That I definitely can't remember. Oh, really? I haven't scanned this? God damn it. Of all the things to get picked up by Plummet Auric and I did not need it to be frame fighter data. That is not what I'm here for. If a new player gets a vaulted item that's worth a lot, well, I recommend keeping it or selling it. A new player is unlikely to get a full set of vaulted items. So they're just going to be holding on to something that's valuable for no good reason, which itself might become less valuable with Prime Resurgence. However, if they sell it, they can get hold of those Warframe slots that every new player is so desperately in need of. So yeah, they should definitely do that. Did I play Railjack on release? I did. I didn't like it on release and skipped it pretty much. Hell, I didn't get to play much of it because on release, my resources were not exactly limitless and Railjack came out with a bajillion high resource costs. It took a while to actually be able to gain access to that content. Damn it, I've missed the door somewhere. Where have I missed the door? I thought I checked all around. Let's see. Where's the gaps on the map? Where are there some gaps? There does seem to be one. That's more just sheer distance. Looks like I've covered most directions, but there is something shadowy over this way. So let's check this way. Nope. Not that way. Blast it. Okay. Head towards extraction. I think there is one other space everywhere I can check. If I don't find it in that space, I'm just going to extract and try again. Because it's not worth researching an entire map when I can just try again somewhere more likely to succeed. Let's see, where do I need to check? This way. I'm seeing one bit of blurriness on the map over in this direction, which suggests it's either an area that the map's just unrendered, or it's an area that I have not properly checked. But it's looking like it's an unrendered one. Oh, wait, no, yeah, this was the puzzle room. Fuck that. Nope. I'll just redo. I'll redo. Paying 6 million credits to build a railjack was fun. It was kind of ridiculous, wasn't it? Yeah, I got some big refunds in resources from that, including a whole bunch of argon crystals, which I had no use for at the time. And so the argon crystals refunded were then just decaying, which was a nice waste. Yeah, definitely nothing here. I checked the hole in that room. I checked enough places that I'll just redo. I'll just redo. It's not worth continuously hunting every last little corner, when instead I could just roll up a new one with a greater chance of it being somewhere more obvious. There's an important thing called cutting your losses. Argon was needed for railjack initially. How was it much? Oh, it was a bunch. Let me bring that up actually real quickly here. If I go railjack Warframe. Let's see, what was the original requirement? Is you need argon crystals for the tail section. You need 1 argon crystal currently. It also only takes a minute to build the tail section. It used to take either an hour or 12 hours. I think it started at 12 and then got reduced down twice. I'm not seeing it quickly on the wiki. Something to look into. If you want to have a gander, search around, you can try and find out how much it was initially, but it was a bunch. It was a bunch. Any reason why not do public mission for this or with viewers? Because I've chosen to do it solo. Pretty much. If I did it public, I'd get randos who are not working on the objectives I'm working on, so that would waste time. And doing it with a group, I could do it with a group, but I'll be quite honest, having people coming in and out and bouncing between bits and pieces when I'm working on singular objectives like this actually just ends up taking more time. So, I'm doing it solo, I'm playing it at my pace. I'm playing it at my pace. Jock just requested some Nova as I got started in, so we'll bring that on to the next one.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
Alright. I've just skipped an area, there could have been one already, so actually... yeah, not close enough to the target yet. I shouldn't have set them off. So let's go quickly double back and check. That is not the way to double back and check. Definitely nothing here. Okay, cool. Just had to be certain. And down here, nothing. Cool. Do I have any tips for solo triathlon? Yes, check out the guides by Nightwave. Nightwave is one of those creators who definitely has it down when it comes to doing idlons. His approach to guides is not like mine, so go in with a different expectation. We approach things very differently, but he definitely knows what he's talking about. So if you want to be handling that, Nightwave is the one I'd recommend checking out, or just otherwise other guides on YouTube if he's not your flavour. But I mostly avoid idlons. I will probably never do a guide on idlons, quite frankly. The whole process, the elitism and level of toxicity you get from people on that side, I don't want to touch it.
That artifact will continue to affect your Warframe.
I just don't want to touch it.
Something is different about this artifact.
Also, there you are. Got the vault opened up. Like I said, no point continuing to search for that hidden one when I just found that one very easily. Now I can just get out of here. Jobs are good. And that is how you do efficient timing. Don't throw good time after bad, as it were. And we're Gucci. There we are. Sorted. There we go. Alright. Oh, and another Transmute Fortitude. Excellent. So I got a couple of those to sell now. Let's see what is next on the Nightwave agenda. So we got Mine in Orb Valis, complete captures in the Orb Valis, fully socket some sculptures. I should have some sculptures. Surely I've had enough sculptures just lying around by now. Ooh, just about. Well, that was easy. That was very easy. Let's see. Is that going to recover anything new for us? Ooh, it didn't. Interesting. We are reaching that point where the next thing to recover would actually be something we're already doing. So, ooh. Alright, 6 different perfect animal captures and 6 rare gems raw in the Orb Valis. Alright, for this I am going to switch over to Ivara now. And let's get rid of these keys. Definitely don't want to be having these keys on me. Oh yeah. 1 Ivara. Make sure I haven't accidentally broken this build because it's been a hot minute. No, that looks good. Wait. That gem? No. There we go. Wasn't a weekly cap for recovery. There's not strictly a cap. It's just if a weekly that would be recovered is a weekly that you have already done that week, then it seems that Nightwave just doesn't want to recover it because it reckons that you've already done it. So, like, if it was trying to recover a weekly for capture missions, I've already done the capture mission one this week as well. So at that point, the recovery starts to break down. That's why you shouldn't leave Nightwave to the last minute if you want to do everything. There we go, grab all those. No request? Oh, right, yes, there was no request. Nova is a very bad pick for this challenge. Nova is a very bad pick for this challenge. Is Nightwave ending soonish? I have no information on it ending, no. No, Chuck, I'm going to hold off the Nova request on this one because it's not suitable for the next challenges, so just no. Not a good pick. It would have been for the previous thing, but you picked it right at the end, unfortunately, so we'll just go right through on this one. Kind of need shell, yeah, kind of. Once the next week rolls around and it resets your challenge bar, then it can work out for you, but not before then. Alrighty, let's start with the mining. And there's a nice bit of mining to be done over at the transit depot. Let's head down there. Lazarus saying, I got a random question if I was excited for a new Nightwave and logged out. Ah, fair enough, yeah. A few people have been having that popping up. Do you have been doing more player surveys on logout or close to logout, yeah. Alright, let's go invisible. Bring out the drill. And let's get mining here. And I'll do the animal captures. Once again, I'm going to be focusing on bonus gems like this one right here. Perfect. Nice. And there we are. An instant rare gem. This should be nice and quick. Don't want you. Oh, there's more nodes. Okay. Don't want you. Well, it's another rare. What do you like more for credit farming? Profit Taker or Index? I prefer Index. But that's mostly because Profit Taker actually kind of annoys me. But I can do Profit Taker, and if you've got enough boosts going together, it is technically faster. But Index is more accessible for credit farming. And you could be a little bit more brain dead doing it, let's be honest now. You could be a bit more brain dead. No rarities to be found there. Nope. 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 Curious to see if the animal capture task will behave weird for you. You have to do different animal captures, so it's possibly that you ran into. Ooh, got 2 bonus gems on this one. And it looks like at least one of those is a rare. It's 1 rare. I'll take it. Boom, halfway done already. We are 2 minutes in, already halfway done on this Nightwave. If you complain about the mining ones, you're just bad at it. And I do stick by that. Like, I've shown mining is not difficult. Okay, but apparently aim gliding is. Come on. Okay, this is just getting worse myself, isn't it? There we go. Of course I do that mess up as I talk about people being bad at mining. Oh well. Curious to see if the animal capture... Oh yeah. Yeah, so if you get different breeds of the same animal, so like you get the flossy Sorgor, then was it a regal or crested Sorgor, something like that, those are 2 different animal captures, but if you keep getting flossy Sorgors, don't count. So it's best to do one of each animal, so you definitely get different ones. But you can theoretically do it on just poppers and Sorgors, for example. Nope. We get the rare gem there, but we got no bonus gems to further increase our odds. Nope. Oh, well, we got another rarity, so we'll take it. 1 more to go. Nope. Do we know at which point the new Prime Resurgence gets announced? I think it gets announced like a week before the end of the month. It seems to be about that time is when they pointed out. Oh, well, that just popped instantly. My bad. Nope. Nope. Oh, and there's one more spot. Bonus gem. Come on, come on. Okay, well we got bits, but I don't think those are rares. Nope. This is an awkward spot. What's your other node? Well, that's wonderful. I'm going to try that from over here. Found it. There we go. Roger's countdown always live. She's got the countdown, but does she show what the next one is? We know it's monthly, but what is it? Bonus. Oh, I just lost that bonus gem. And I can't see the other one, so I'm just going to paint it. There we go. Did I main Zors? I don't main Zors, no. By the time that I got to the point of the game where I wanted to look into Zors, I already had other stuff that I was comfortable with that was as powerful, if not more powerful in certain circumstances. Zors are great, it's just, I never connected with them. Also, they look kind of trash, I'll be honest. I don't like the look of Zors at all. It's just not going to connect anywhere. Okay. If I do that, there we go. Really? Bug frame. I'm excited for Citrune's Last Wish. I know basically nothing about it, so I'm just going to see what we get. I'll just wait and see. There are a few of these bugged ones in here today, aren't there? Oh dear. D+. I still need one more rare, so that's slightly annoying. Hopefully this will give me it. Really? Oh, come on. Come on! Okay, whatever. I'm over it. If it ain't gonna work, no point hanging around on it. Yeah, do need to head to a different mining spot. Let's head up to that field over there. There's usually some good stuff up there. What I think is more efficient, doing Terry Cap with triple 1 or Fine Worms till you can get Quill to rank 3 to use a 1, 2, 3. Honestly, not sure on that slow RM. Not sure whatsoever, as that will come down to how well you actually handle Terry Cap, what other stuff you've unlocked to help you with that, and obviously if you can have a friend with you, that's always going to make it faster. So I can't really answer that one for you. Aside from, you know, having someone join you would be great. There we are, that's the rare. Okay, let's get the animal captures done. I want to focus first of all on the pobbers. And the first pobber spawning site that's close to me is this one here. How do you get Exodia Contagion? You trade it at the moment from other players. It comes around with the Plague Star, I want to say, as well as certain other events like Nabarus. So you currently can't get it in-game, you can only get it from players. Cloak. Not the spear, no. Frag rifle. Now let's follow the tracks and get started on this one. If you ever have difficulty on animal captures, I do have a guide on conservation. It's focused on Deimos, but the same guidelines apply when it comes to all the other open worlds as well. Animal capture doesn't have to be a mystifying experience. I'm not going to spear the rat. Here we go. Alright. I thought I set this to Bobber first. I did say it's Bobber first. There we go.
Not the mightiest of beasts, but worthy of salvation nonetheless, despite
Alright.
odor. Now you must
Sleep arrows ready. Enemy radar is active. And here's the things incoming.
At the slightest hint of danger. A sunny pobber, slightly less common than your garden.
Sleep.
Lovely coloration though.
Easy peasy. And look at that. Perfect captures.
Fairly common, but lovely coloration.
What's my opinion on people going into missions like Eidolons who are only looking to get carried? If you go into public, you're going to have to expect to get the general public. If you go into a public mission which is very difficult, but can be carried, expect to have people that try to be carried. If you want to mitigate that from happening, if you want to have control over your experience, make some friends. And then go do Eidolons with those friends. I'm not going to get into the morality, ethics, and is it a good, bad, yada yada of being a leech or attempting to find someone to carry you, because at the end of the day, you've opened up public. Your expectation has to be that things aren't going to go peachy. Those people want to play the game some way. No surprise they're going to find someone to help them, even if they're not asking. Alright, let's start tracking this one. Which way is it leading?
Follow.
It goes up, but then immediately goes down. Here we are. I'm doing a different animal now to ensure I definitely get a different animal capture. Because I could go for the pobbers again, but the chance of me getting all three types of pobbers is actually a bit low. It's better just to go for different animals, if you can. Here we go. Echo low ready. Coming from that direction.
Mating call of a
Now
red
let's
mate.
mimic the call.
Hunters of smaller prey, but will turn tail and run at
Wonderful.
first sight of something as formidable as yourself. You'll find Vermate loping across the plains, or lying in wait amongst the giant fungi, stalking paupers. Now, where is it?
Isn't any of those? Oh, we got some Sorgors going around as well. Oh, sweet. I can do a double capture here. Wait, or did I do the call for a Sorgor? I didn't think I did the call for a Sorgor. Oh, wait. No, I didn't.
Fairly common, Let's get him to safety.
Yep, there we are. So that's the Vermink. Wonderful. I didn't think I got the Sorghorn one out.
Female.
So with that done, I can now
Let's get him to safety.
grab the Sorghor I just noticed flying around. Where are you going? You're going right there. Nice. That'll fall asleep. I can just completely lose control. There we are. That cuts out the Sorghor process. Lovely.
Female. The flossy Sorghor.
No, Flossy Sorghor. Gotta love it. Oh, you know what?
Safe now.
Might as well get the freebie whilst I'm here. That was so undignified. There we go. Equinox, you can sleep in midair. Yeah, that works as well. I like being able to be completely invisible for this, so the corpus don't know to shoot at me, so they don't annoy the animals and ruin the perfect capture. And the ones which I don't see coming don't get spooked by me. So Ivara works out quite nicely for this. Alright. Let's grab the next one. So done the Sorghor, let's get onto you. Nearest location for that would be over there. Is it crazy to level a hound to 30 to get the XP from legs, instead of a quick 20,000 creds? Well, yeah, if you've not got the mastery, get the mastery. But you can only get the mastery once per whichever component it is that gives mastery, so obviously make sure you don't do what you don't need to do. That would be crazy. Alright, where's our starting point? Hello?
Oh, thanks Twitch, you're only 2 hours late. Anyways, shkimtek who the heck.
Zom, thank you very much for resubscribing at 30 months. I don't know why Twitch decided to be 2 hours slow on letting you do that, but all the same, thank you very much. Ooh. Cheers on that, Tom. I do remember you talking about that right at the start of the stream, so it's really taking its time to allow you to do that. Wow. Twitch for you, eh? Alrighty, let's pop our way along here. I think I redid the Wave Rider quest on... Yeah, I did the quest on stream not too long ago, so you can probably check out the replays channel, ! Replays for that, if you would like to see how it's done, basically. They are definitely going to cause me an issue. Let's just get rid of that issue real quick.
These are things boulder rollers find.
Blade Prime for the win.
Craters too on occasion. Now this species is all.
Okay, so that's going to summon in the animal targets. And yep, here they come. I'm going to carefully close in. And pop. Ta-da! Another perfect capture. Okie dokie. Let's see. Next then is a Hrask. Wonderful. Oh man, they're all nice and collected together. Don't have to go far for any of these. When did I start playing Warframe? I started playing Warframe about the time that Wisp was added to the game. And when that was, yeah, it was a few years ago now. Oh, did not mean to shoot. Wait, what am I doing? No, I need to find, this ain't the starting point, I need to find the poop. There it is. Lost track of what I was doing. Oh, it's the toxin poop. Gotta be careful on this one. The toxin can be a bit lethal to Ivara. This hunter does not like toxin damage. I need to keep a careful track as to where, well, literally, the tracks go. Down this way. Watch out for the toxic poops. Oh, I can see it goes up that way. Well, thank you, weird lighting engine, for making that easier. That works. What's my favourite update? Don't know that I have a favourite update, to be quite honest with you. I don't really rate updates together. Oh, that's nice.
The Horos will surface nearby.
Don't know where the hell that shot came from.
Emerge and then tranquilize it.
There it is. It's coming from that tower. Let's just not have that happen again. Instead, let's see if I can find where the Harask is.
A dappled Horos. What a handsome fellow he is.
Well,
Let's bring him in.
Biz can see it. I don't know where it is. I can see some drones. Ah, there it is. Boom, got it.
A fully
Am I still
grown
using a Lekka? Yes, I am.
common subspecies.
Your friend said D would ban you for it? Interesting. I see. And has D told me to take down the video? Huh. No, I don't remember that happening. Does your friend have any basis for believing they're going to get banned for it? Or is your friend just saying things because they feel like they're onto the conspiracy? Some people hear third-party application and immediately decide that it's a cheat engine that's going to get them banned. And they base this on the fact that they think it's going to get them banned. Yeah, I'll just... how am I managing so much energy? Just started watching. Because I am a very high-ranking player and I've got access to a lot of crazy equipment. So my energy drain is ridiculously low. That's how. I have a very, very low energy drain on Ivara here. Okie dokie, let's see... Oh, that's another very close one. Nice. Yeah, I can confidently say if D were to start banning people for using a Lekka frame, there would be problems. There would be serious problems. Also, if someone did get banned for a Lekka frame, the moment I hear about it, I'll let you know. Until then, no one has been banned for using a Lekka frame that I have found so far. Not one. 3 people have reached out to me saying they believe they got banned for using a Lekka frame. The one person who did get banned wasn't for using a Lekka frame. I got that confirmed with DE. The other 2 people, when I asked them for more information, led to nothing. No further information. So there is currently a 0% rate of people saying they got banned for using a Lekka frame who actually got banned for using a Lekka frame. Fun fact. I can't do much better than that for you. Where the hell is the poop on this one? Is it inside the cave? Looks like there is one inside the cave. Okay. I just quick switched melee, activated Viz, switch back to that. Here we go. What is a Lekka frame? Exclamation mark, a Lekka frame. That'll give you information you're looking for. Just hop over those. Actually, let me kill that because that'll give me some energy orbs. Okay, a singular energy orb, but you know, a singular energy orb goes quite a distance in this game. Now back to the hunt. Fleeting, streamline, prime flow, insane efficiency. Yeah, lots of efficiency, lots of starting energy using preparation. I believe I also have Arcane Energized on here to make the most out of energy orbs as I get them. Pretty much. Ooh, begging for platinum in this channel here. Wesley, you can either apologize and say you won't beg again, or I can ban you permanently. Your pick. Which would you like? Apologize or get banned permanently? You've got 10 seconds.
Check the caves and remember, they investigate sound. Also, you'll need to trank the animal a few times before they go down.
Os, bro? What the fuck is Os?
Proportioned. They're basically a bicep with a face, if I'm honest.
Oh, wow. Did not expect them to be right there suddenly.
Must be a den nearby.
I might.
Bring it in. I'll send out a party, see if we can find its packmates. Female.
There we go. Wonderful.
Sentinel Stover. I'll send out a party, see if we can find its packmates.
And that's our perfect animal captures. Just like that. Yeah, definitely don't go begging for platinum. That is just a terrible idea. Never do that. It is definitely easy enough to get in this game. Just go ahead and play the game. I know, Zom. It's every time you step away, so don't step away, Zom. Any tips of farming Entrati Lanthorns? Play exterminate missions, use an AoE weapon, or carrier with the looter mod in the top left slot of carrier's modding screen. You'll break loads of containers, and that will get you Entrati Lanthorns. You can also put resource extractors onto the Zaraman once you've completed all 5 missions there, and that will allow you to have a chance at Entrati Lanthorns as well. Those two should get you there. What's the rarest companion ever to farm? I don't know what you would define as rarest. So I don't know, I can really answer that one. I don't remember needing to launch Warframe as admin. It hooks us. I don't remember you having to do that. So if you're having concerns on that, you might want to speak to the person who actually put it together. Check out over on their Discord, and they can help you out there. As for the ads, well, the ads are how they continue to support the app. Just like there's ads on my videos. Is there a trigger that makes those armored animals expose their bellies if they're not on Ivara? The armored animals? You mean the ones that dig underground? I'll be honest, I use Ivara for all my capturing, so if there's something specific you're stuck on, I'm not sure on that one, to be honest. Roller rollers? Rolling's balls? Oh, okay, I just use Ivara. I actually can't help you on that one. Ivara Equinox has been my go-to for hunting because it is just that damn effective. I actually can't help you on that one, sorry. I've cheesed it too much. I've cheesed it too much. Oh, I missed a couple messages in here as well. No, I haven't. I read those ones. Never mind. We're all good. Okie cookie. So, let's see what is next on the Nightwave. It's got all the way up to rank 20 so far now. That's nice. We've got triple recovery here. Open some relics, collect some Voam or fast residue, and catch some fish. Oh yeah, we can do all of these. Easy peasy. Let's go crack open some relics super quick then. That's a good starting point. When does Nightwave end? We haven't been given an end date yet, no. It ends when it ends, but we don't know. I hear a rumor that every time someone subscribes to the channel, we get that bit closer to getting yet more nice Nightwave rewards. I mean, if you want to subscribe and see if the rumor is true, go right ahead. I can't verify it, but you never know. It's worth a try. Hope it doesn't end soon. I don't expect it'll end soon. We'll be given a heads up when it is probably a couple weeks from ending, because that's what they did last time. So until there's a timer on there, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I don't know why I switched over to the forming there, but I did. Whatever. Yo! TARDIS, thank you very much for subscribing with your Prime. Right on cue there. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much there, TARDIS. And enjoy your lovely blue badge to go with it. Yeah. On top of that, you've got access now to the Supporter Tea Lounge over on the Discord. You've got your remotes. You've got your ad-free viewing here as well. Enjoy. Let's see. Is there a capture I can just super-duper extra speed through? Not on this mode. Is there a capture I can super-duper extra speed through on this one? Of course there isn't. Why would there be a capture for me to super-duper extra speed through? Okay, might as well do a, let's say, exterminate with a group then. And if I'm going to do that, I'm going to switch back to the Amprex. I'm just going to switch back to the Amprex. Delete groups. There we go. Random relic. I'll let the public squad give me something good. No request? Oh yes. Blast. Sorry, I forgot about that. I'll do it on the next one. I've got to do at least 2 relics. I don't know which ones I need to do, so I'm just going to do one of each. Yeah, I'm aware, Chalky, yeah. So I'll just do one of each until it says, hey, you did it. Congrats. That boy. Cheers. Subbing increases your chance of rolling a God Riven too? True, yeah. Yeah, if you subscribe, you increase your luck because people who are part of this community actually become luckier. It's a known fact. Once you peer behind the curtain of how statistics works, you become luckier. That's why I have so much streamer luck. So if you subscribe to the channel on that basis of absolutely sod all proof whatsoever, you will become luckier. You will get your god rolls eventually, and you will get your legendary cores eventually, and you will get the rare item you're looking for from your relic eventually. Subscribe for god rolls with absolutely no proof. What are they marking? I don't think they've marked anything important, but I'm Wukong so I can check. Nothing. They just wanted someone to open the door. Are you kidding me? Keyword being eventually? Well, of course, yes. She's gotta point it out that it's, you know, it's not a guarantee. But eventually. Eventually. Alright, which way are we going? We need to go this way. Seeing as I'm first here, I'm going to do the thing. I'm going to mark the courier. Because every single time, by the way, every single time you've come through here and you've seen this giant-ass lift, every single time, right here, there has been a courier. Every time. It is a guaranteed spawn. And did someone really... What the hell is wrong with that person? They just took the lift solo. Who? Why? Console players, what are you up to? I know these guys are taking a moment, but still. Wow. Report them? Okay, I'm not going to go that far. But name and shame. Pede il pito. Well, il puta. Oh, come on, you should have scanned it by now, come on. It's already marked, Muppet, it's already marked. Why do you think you have a marker? Oh dear lord. Alright, here we go. So now we'll catch up to the rest of the mission. This person decided to turn into a solo run. Oh look, they finally held back. I wonder if they were struggling. I'm going to imagine that they stood in a corner hiding because they were struggling. That's going to be my headcanon on that one. I think I just said some swear words on that guy's name. Oh. I said one in the end. Intentionally. I don't know what the rest of their name is. And that is the unfortunate risk of user-generated names. Yeah. How long does it take me to make a video? And what is my video making process? How long it takes depends on the topic. Like, a lot. But I put out the videos pretty much as soon as I've got them done near enough, so check the gap between videos, that gives you your answer right there. As for the process, well, I think of a topic, I research the topic, I find out what could be important to talk about said topic, I script it, I review the script, I improve upon the script until I get a video approach that I am satisfied with. I record the audio, I record the footage, I put on the overlays and additional bits and pieces, all the graphs and data that I choose to share in the video. I render it and ship it. Somewhere along the line I make the thumbnail as well. It's a convoluted process, is making a proper Kengineer style Warframe video. There's no one easy step to it. It's a long one. We're done here, so let's go. MR3 and 4 Varunas. Oh god, I didn't even notice they're MR3 and 4. I didn't even look at that. Wow. Okay, but that explains why the one guy activated the lift straight away and the other one marked something I'd already marked. They are actually new to the game. Fair enough. I hope that one day they understand better. Oh, he just fell off. I just watched him drop. Oh my word. How'd it get... Can he do it? Can he do it? Can he do it? Can he do it? Yeah! Yay! Oh dear. Oh, that's precious. Why are we waiting on the person who activated the lift early? Alright, that's it. I'm bringing out the noisemaker. New bros have no idea what this thing is, and I'm using it. It's the noise maker. What I think about Bruna? Check out the guide I have on Bruna. She's a complicated frame. Wow, this is all trash. I don't actually want any of this. I'll take the formal blueprint. Spoil the child. I'm not going to spoil the child. No. No. That's horrifying.
Job well executed.
What kind of a creator would I be if I just go ahead and spoil the child there to the waiting new bros? Spoil the child. Righty then. Would it be funny? No, that doesn't sound funny to me. That sounds like ruining someone's gameplay experience, and if you find that funny, gotta say, I'm not in tune with your sense of humor. I'm not in tune with that. Alright, Choc requested Nova. Let's do the Nova thing now. Let's bring Nova to whatever it is the next relic. So we gotta do a Miso next, probably. Miso, Sabotage, or Spy. Sabotage is less likely to go wrong. Let's just do that. Kind of mind about Rivens. If you get Riven before a weapon was added to a game, will it reveal into that weapon? It'll never reveal? No, that's wrong. What a Riven can be is determined when you open up the Riven, when you actually unveil it. So if you get a Riven mod, whether you discover the challenge on it or not, it only decides what weapon it is for once you complete the challenge, not before. How do I make most of my plat? All of it by trading. And that by just trading the stuff that I end up with by playing the game. So, whether that is selling off Riven mods I come across, selling off Prime parts, mods that I just pick up from places like Transmutation, bits here and there. I just play the game and sell the stuff I don't need.
My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area.
If they bought Varuna MR3, don't think they're interested in a steady gameplay experience? You'd be incorrect on that. Just because someone has access to... Oh, that was weird. Just because someone has access to money and decides to spend that money on, you know, enjoying the game, getting access to things sooner, that does not say that they want to be spoiled on Quest releases. You don't get to take the superiority of, well, if they're spending money on a Warframe, they don't want to experience the story, do they? No, that's just stupid, actually. That is a stupid approach. So I hope you rethink that. Taking the story away from people, intentionally spoiling things, just because you decided their purchase approach was wrong somehow? That's sick, dude. Don't do that. Even spoiling your friends that way is a dick move, and Rule 1 is very explicit on this channel. Rule 1, don't be a dick.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
For all we know, they were gifted by another player. Yeah, could have been gifted. Doesn't matter if it wasn't. If someone joined the game today and purchased every single base Warframe for Platinum straight away, that's still not justification for spoiling the story to them. It's simply not. So don't do it. I'm not going to read through the larger essays at the moment, or essay responses. I am focused on the mission here. They're getting all those, so I'm actually going to... I'm going to pop up here because someone's going to get the thing down there.
Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again.
I assume Bolt's going to do that.
Coolant cell
There we
destroyed.
go. Hack that. Pop that. Glaive, go, but... Beautiful. Just watched the Like a Friend video. Did you say DE ban people for using it? I did not say... What? Longshot? Seriously? What? How did you... Huh? How did you come to that conclusion for a question? Would I still have the video up on my channel if people were being banned for using it? Do you really think I would be that reckless as a creator to be saying on my channel actively, go use this thing, by the way, get banned? Really now? I'm actually insulted. Because you either think that lowly of me or don't think at all, and either way, that's a problem. Come on now. I'm not going to put that lightly. Alright, Chuck saying, once I was playing with two friends, one of them was really recent to game, more advanced guy pressed 5 to use energy spring, and when the newbie asked, he said, legends tell the soul child appears near the Tenno in the weirdest scenarios. I just chalk it up to a glitch. It's a holdover from a quest. There was some escort quest. This game is very buggy, so every now and then the escort character that you have to rescue in a mission, they keep popping up all over the place. It's really weird. What was that pixelation effect I went over? That was the, what's it called? Reactant buff. So when you pick up 10 reactant in a mission, you'll get a buff on either one of your weapons or on your Warframe. So that pixelation on the Warframe showed that she had the buff directly. It pops up on your stream what that buff is at the moment you get your 10th reactant as well. Your son said what happened, wasn't trying to insult. Fair enough, long shot, fair enough. No, people do not get banned for using a Leica frame. The 3 people who have claimed to me directly that they have been banned for using a Leica frame, one of them I investigated and found they were not banned for using a Leica frame. And I'm just going to take that one. And the other 2 didn't actually get back to me with any further details, so they were just making a claim. I can say pretty confidently people do not get banned for using a Leica frame. That said, that is up to this point in time. I cannot make that as a guarantee for the future, because DE policy may change, DE systems may change. I can only say that up to this point as a general standpoint. However, I see no reason you should be banned for it. It does not break TOS in any particular way. What does Leica frame do for it to be a reason to get banned for it? It, as far as I can tell, doesn't meet deep. But it's third party. So third party items can change in a way that DE may not be happy with. For example, someone could create a relic cracking app, and then if somehow down the line they figured out a way to detect what random seed you were going to get for the results and tell you ahead of time these relics will not open to what you want, cancel the mission. That's not possible as far as I'm aware, but theoretically, that could somehow become a thing. DE would take issue with that. I can guarantee you that DE would take issue with it. And at that point, it could potentially be a bannable thing. So I cannot guarantee for you into the indefinite future, and DE absolutely will not guarantee third-party apps for that same kind of reason. But to this point, no one has been banned for using a Leica frame that has brought any information to me to prove it. No one. Yeah, back in the past, Kubyong, you're right, yeah. We did used to have to look to see where the reaction buff was, but it was a quality life feature added in that they actually show on screen what you get, which is nice. Alright, the Mixo Fisher was indeed one of the ones I needed to open, so it's just now Neo or Axie to finish up this Nightwave challenge. Let's see what we got here. The Neo, I've got Exterminate. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Matchmaking fail. It popped into a squad that decided not to do the Fisher, so let me just start a new one. There we go. Copy below. So if they change TOS to make it such like a frame and other apps are going to be bannable, they'd probably let the community know. Potentially, yes. You'd want to know about that. At the same time, DE communication isn't perfect, so I wouldn't bank on that as a total fact. But whatsoever someone who promotes it says you're safe to use it, either it's safe to use or you're saying that I'm lying, quite frankly. That's the 2 roads to it. If after hearing me say you're fine to use it, you then go, I don't think I am, you're saying I'm lying. Because I don't see what alternative there is to it. Well, my top 3 primaries, Amprex, Fullmin, Tenet Envoy. Those would be my top 3 picks. They're not the most meta, but they are damn fun to use. I'd give some figures as to just how many people I know use a Warframe, but I don't know if I have actually agreements on that information, on sharing that information, so suffice to say, it's not a small number. I can be fairly certain that it is actually fine to use. One of my most used primaries. Oh, well, you can just open up my profile in-game, by the way, to check that, but, oh, this might have broken something. Hey, it was the Neo I need to do. Nice. Let's take the Soma piece. Can I access this? I can't access this now. I'll check that in a sec.
Befriended, but never coerced. Killed, but never shamed.
Alright, Nora, calm down.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Is there any use at all for the mod reduces damage taken in outside tiles? And no, Chuck, no, there isn't. There is no use for having on that mod whatsoever. You do not need a mod to reduce the outside damage you take on your open tile. No. That mod is an absolute joke. In fact, it's really weird that we have a mod for that, resisting the cold damage from being outside on Europa, but we don't have a mod for resisting enemy critical hits. That's a thing. But yeah, if we quickly check onto my equipment, most used primaries. Oh, look at that, I nailed it! Fullmin, Tenet Envoy, Amprex. There you go. Actually nailed it. Turns out I know what I do in this game. Only that. What's a good progenitor element to Tenet Envoy? Toxin. Yeah. Let's see what we got then. Complete a mission with single pistol and glaive. Grab some residue and fish on plains of Eidolon. Alright, well, let's go grab some residue. Get rid of you. I don't know if that counts as a single pistol because it's a kit gun. Kit guns can be weird about stuff, so I'll just grab one which is definitely a single pistol. And then, yeah, there we go. Oh, Exalteds might not count, so Lavos. Just to be certain. Let's head to Deimos. So we can switch back to solo now because we're not doing relic runs. And let's go get some residue. There's not drops on the channel at this time, Tensei. As someone else mentioned, there is the raffle. So you can check out ! raffle for details on that, my dude. Chock saying, fun fact, if you don't have a primary, you can't dual wield a secondary with melee, since this requires you to equip the secondary from primary. Chock, are you sure about that? Are you absolutely certain about that? Because, that might be the quickest someone's told you no. Maybe your game breaks. Maybe you're just holding down the switch weapon button, which puts you to melee only mode. You've put yourself into melee only mode, which you can just switch back out of. So, nice try on the fun fact there, but that is not the way to suggest new myths for the myth busting videos. No. No. Alright, let's see if I can spot some of the residue from this guy. You always start wielding the secondary without the melee? Yeah, I don't know what's going on for that for you there. Unless the melee is not a glaive, because you don't dual wield with not glaives. You dual wield with glaives. It's kind of their thing. Alright, that has got this area cleared up. Let's go find the next pocket. Game breaks for everyone? Yeah, bug frame. We don't call it bug frame for nothing. It's a term of endearment, but at the same time it's a term of exhaustion and defeat. Bug frame do be bug. It also do have frame, but it do be bug. Yoink. 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 I've got to say it. Yoink. Reload. Yoink. Okay, now, is there going to be another zone, or am I going to have to reload this? Oh, no, there's another zone. Perfect. I'm not seeing this popping up with the Nightwave.
Now, just in case somebody...
Maybe it'll only pop up when I leave. But just to be certain, I'm going to drop out of Arcwing there and see if it gives me just 2. Because, I mean, I've got all 15 now. So that should do it, but if it only gives me 2, I know that Arcwing breaks it. But we'll see. Only cancelling extraction? Oh, there we are then. How nice. There we go. Collected 15 Vomal Fast residue. Does it also reward me one for the just Glaven pistol? Oh, I didn't see it. It did not, so let's do a different mission then. Something about the open world doesn't award that one. Any advice for Profit Taker? First things first, make sure you are well geared, just overall. Whilst with Profit Taker, you do want to mix the different elements to be able to deal different bits of damage to it. You want to be doing lots of damage in those elements, not just have them present. So don't just slap on an extra element mod for the hell of it. Strategically add other elements to your Necromech, that will help out. Necromechs are great for the Profit Taker fight, because they don't have a cooldown on the Archgun. You've got the Necromech itself, which has a infinite ammo Archgun on just its arm. So that is great for taking out the legs, rather than doing the whole process with summoning in your Archgun as a heavy weapon. It's also a lot faster to switch to. And you've got the Archivex for just insane damage output as well if you're using Void Rig, which you should. Aside from that, knockdown resistance is incredible against Profit Taker, so definitely bring that as well. Either status resistance overall, or just prime sure-footed. And do it in a team that is on your skill level, so that you don't have someone just soloing it and not letting you learn anything. I hope that should help you at least get started with it, Idios. Right, yeah, I need to just do a mission, so let's just grab a random capture and call it a day. On a more friendly tile set than that one. Is there a capture around here? I forget if there is one. Excavation, capture, perfect.
Received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here.
Thank you for saying that, Potato.
Capture them.
Thank you. Alright, let's go capture this person and just get this mission done, and that'll get that Nightwave completed. Oh, that guy, I just bullet jumped an enemy to death. You gotta love low levels when you can accidentally bullet jump an enemy to death.
Excellent.
Also, fun fact to anyone who didn't realise, bullet jumps deal damage.
Your part is
You know?
done here, Tenno.
Not much of this one. There we are, she's dead. He's dead. Gonna damage him as well. He's dead. You can bullet jump enemies to death at really low levels. And you can even mod for it to do even more damage with bullet jumps, which is kind of silly. You're not sliding in the air. Yeah, you can do a flying kick as well. That does do damage. There we are, just killed him with it. Bullet jumps and flying kicks are indeed things. You're not just sliding in the air, it's actually an attack. Someone did in MSU, yeah, you're very right. Someone did make a bullet jump focused build, which was still ridiculous, but hey, it allowed them to kill without killing. Seems like a bard taking out a zombie with vicious mockery. Somewhere along that, yeah. Ron's saying, if I have something like radiation, will it work for heat and electricity? No, you need them individually. Prophet Taker is at times vulnerable only to a single damage type, and that damage type is never, in any part of the game, considered to be its component parts. Radiation is not heat damage, it is not electric damage at any part of the game. Radiation damage is radiation damage, despite the fact that heat and electric make it happen. You'll notice this with Nightwave. If Nightwave says kill with heat damage, kills with gas, radiation, and blast do not count towards it. Alrighty. Did that... Yeah, that gave it us. Cool. Scans for Cephalon Tamaris. That's probably not happening right now. 8 zones of Sanctuary Onslaught. Don't even have time for that. Just about, but... Nah, let's do the fishing. Let's do the fishing. What is objectively the best frame in the game? The frame you enjoy the most. That is the best frame. That applies to everyone, and because it applies to everyone, it is therefore objectively correct. The frame you enjoy the most is the best frame in the game. Boom, caught you on that one. Alright, let's just equip weapons I prefer equipping, and I should switch this to Bowman. Let's go. Let's do some fishing. We could have done some double mirage again. Alright, you know what? Sod it. We'll put it to a quick vote. We'll put it to a quick vote. Why not? Which Nightwave challenge? Do fishing plus plus, because there'll be some things after it, because fishing won't take 20 minutes, or Sanctuary Onslaught only. There we go. Give you guys a minute on that vote there. Which challenge? Fishing more, or just the Sanctuary Onslaught one? Which would you rather I do now for the remaining part of the stream? So I'm saying, fun fact, you can cycle Prophet Shield element with the spoiler mode. Yes, you can. Yeah, spoiler mode attacks will cycle the element. By the way, don't do that in a random squad until you're certain that your squad mates don't have the damage type that's present. Because otherwise you might cycle it off a blast when they have blast ready to just take it out. They're just switching. So always give your teammates time to deal damage unless you know for a fact they don't have that damage type in suitable numbers. General Prophet Taker etiquette right there for you. It's pretty split on the Nightwave challenge. Got just a couple more seconds on the votes there. And the winner by a slim margin is the fishing one. So let's go for fishing and take it from there. There we are. Easy answer. Democracy hath spoken. Day in 32 minutes. Excellent. So if you wanted to kill Eidolons for 32 minutes, you can. I really wish they'd get rid of that day-night cycle. Like, it's cool having it if they want it as a general thing, but the ability to select day or night would be far more preferable. It could be something that they unlock after, say, you get access to Quilongo. Because Quilongo is always talking about very timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly stuff, so it was before, so it shall always be. So he would be the right person to speak to access the planes at a different time. They can make a whole lore thing of it, of, don't you know, Tenno, you always accessed it here, and you never did. You arrived at daytime even though it is nighttime, for you arrived before now, or after now. Some eternalism BS like that would perfectly fly in this game. And boom, you have access to the planes then at night or day by speaking to Quilongo, and you only unlock that once you get to Quilongo because, well, that would make sense. You don't need to deal with the planes at night until you have the ability to deal with the things that spawn at night, so hold it back until you unlock the ability to do so. There should be an eclipse event. Now, an eclipse event will make it permanent nighttime moon, which then screws over the people who want daytime. So that's an anti-solution, actually. That's just worse. The ability to choose just makes plenty sense for allowing players to just play the goddamn game. And very simply, having Quill Onko unlock that for you makes it fit the lore. Because when you speak to him, he is very frequently in the whole time is non-linear approach, which is what we learn with New War as well. If anything, that would help sell it. Or the whole approach to New War and Eternalism. Imagine if at your earlier stage you meet this Quill Onko guy and he points out that you can access the planes at day or night because you already did. You'd be like, what's this guy talking about anyway? You get to New War and you're like, holy shit, they've been dangling it in front of our faces all this time. DE, you absolute legends. Whilst all us vets go, yeah kid, you don't. It wasn't always that way. But it would be a sell. It would be foreshadowing, which, you know, is a good thing. Okay, where's a nice fishing spot? I went to my usual fishing spot, but I didn't see anything good there. I'm going to go the other side. Will be hard lore-wise, because real nonsense the Zaraman came out of nowhere. Next reference to the updates they haven't arrived at. Yeah, no, that's the thing. You reference to a reality, not the updates, but a reality. The reality is, in this game, Eternalism exists and has always existed. It's just, it's kind of sprung on you on New War. So it would be better to have it foreshadowed earlier. You get this strange guy who's already very strange. Like, where is he coming from? What's he talking about? Just popping up like, yo, Tenno, time is weirdy schmeardy. If he then refers to it in a way that you can engage with mechanically, then it makes more sense when it actually pops up. Oh, you meant wouldn't be hard otherwise. Okay, well, there we are. Couple letters missing, changes your entire comment. There we are. No Oxus for fishing? No Carrier's Bay. I just need the Mercrays. That's all I need is Mercrays. Until they spawn. Oh yeah, I'm sure plenty of Eidolon hunters would absolutely love it if the whole time limiting disappeared. The people who like Celebrate, they could do 6x3, 7x3, 8x3, or whatever the limit is in a night. Those people might be upset because like, oh, now no one's going to know just how amazing I am. Whereas the people who are just happy that they can do it that quickly would just be happy. It would start talking about it in terms of how quickly they can do it rather than X by X amounts. Come on, Mercrays. I put down bait. Where are you? I know you can spawn here, so spawn. This is a spawn spot for Mercrays, so just pop up, please. Need to press the market for Energize? Yeah, which is a good thing for players. Don't know if it's a good thing for DE, but it's a good thing for players. Eternalism is the perfect mechanic for a 10-year-old game to retcon. Unfortunately, yeah. It's one of the laziest writing tropes I can think of, quite frankly. Time travel-y stuff is always a problem. Time travel plus Eternalism, multiversal, anything happens, grates me, because it just takes away from consequence more than anything. There's no, actually anything happens. Whichever we choose any given time is what happens. Like, not a fan. Like pretty much any film that involves time travel fails at it because they break their own rules, with the exception of maybe Arrival. Arrival barely touches on the time travel aspect, and therefore it doesn't break the time travel aspect. It intentionally creates a paradox, as it were. It's got a loop, but it doesn't shy away from that fact. It intentionally creates it. But pretty much all the ones I've come across just kind of suck at it. Don't even get me started on Doctor Who. Good lord. Arrival is really underrated. I thought it was well rated, but in any case, it is a great film. I rewatched it actually just the other night. How has my bait run out? I think my bait might have died. I'm just going to chuck another. I've got spares. Interstellar? Interstellar is a bad example for time travel. It is a bad example. Because as much as it creates the loop, the initial setup was not about time travel, and then It's just like, oh yeah, but them black holes, wibbly wobbly, haha, now you're over there. Honestly, it would have been so much better, in my opinion, if Interstellar had gone the Arrival route of, in the future, yeah, we need your help because you help us, or something like that, so we're going to help you. We create your wormhole, we being them, whatever. And give the bad ending. Give it plan B. Humanity does end up being reduced down to whoever's... what is it? Dr. Brand on that planet. Rather than a whole beautiful reunification and, hey, we solved gravity. It could have taken the darker route, but I get that people don't like unhappy endings most of the time. I just feel that the whole surviving the black hole aspect and, hey, you get the happy ending after all, cheapens it, if anything. It cheapens it. Oh, come on, Mercrays. There were a whole bunch of you a second ago. Where are you all gone? Catch this thing. I think the fishing hotspot expired? Oh, yeah, good point, actually. Yeah, it did, didn't it? That's where they've gone. Darn. Good catch on that, Malasusos. Thank you. I wasn't even paying attention. Here we go. We got a new one. Not all is lost. Yep, still splashing. And switch to that spear. Re-invis. And we'll give it a moment. Snake. Oh, that was loud. Got a brand new tea for you. Here's. What was the movie of random people time traveling to the future to fight aliens? Pfft, no idea. That could be a bunch of films, so I have no idea which specific one you're referencing. Don't tell me this just timed out as well. As someone who isn't American, who do you want to win the Super Bowl? I have no idea who's even taking part in it. This hasn't timed out, that's good. I have no idea who's taking part. Let's do a reset. Oh, that didn't reset very well. There we go. There we go. That got some fish to spawn. Not the one I'm looking for, but it got some fish to spawn. Was Edge of Tomorrow that did time travel quite well? Edge of Tomorrow kind of relies on someone having the ability to perfectly prepare over that many cycles to be able to perfectly handle all the variables of a situation like that without ever getting to the point of bleeding but not dying. Oh, that is a stretch of a one right there. That is a stretch. How does this reset anything? So, fish spawns, weirdly enough, seem to become better if you chunk yourself into the water. If you find that fish spawns have halted, something's gone on with the AI spawning. Ray would probably understand what actually is happening. But I do find if the fish spawns just break, yeet yourself into the water, and all of a sudden it works again. I don't know what it is exactly, but it seems to work. What about Umbrella Academy? Umbrella Academy just... I don't think it tries to be consistent, so I don't even count it. But yeah, it's... At least I only know it over the show, and the show is all over the place. Does Groundhog Day count as time travel? Time resets. It's not really time travel, no. Edge of Tomorrow, by that same sense, isn't exactly time travel. It's time reset, but someone's remembering. Which is and isn't and is and isn't. It depends on how far you want to take it. Oh, balls. Come here. Stop spinning. Oh. Thanks, game. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, come on! That was a hit! That was it! Fuck. There is a Mercury right there, but I don't know where it is. There it is. There we go. You can get boots. Yes, if you miss, you might accidentally fish up a boot. There we go. It was a different time, Solarium. PoE was released a long time ago, so it was a different time, different design principles and ideas. Cool, but at least we are done with the fishing aspect. Ta-da! Alright then, let's see, what is next on the Nightwave list? Oh, it didn't recover a new one, so... yikes. I don't think I can do either of these two in time. Yup. So, I think that actually is going to be where I'll stop on the Nightwaves now. Because I'm not going to get either of those ones done in time. You can make a boot trophy? Yep, you can make a boot trophy. It's even a thing, yep. Get rid of the token hell of open worlds. The token system, in terms of getting tokens which you turn in for standing, is actually an improvement over the standing system. Because it means you can gather more standing after your daily cap to turn in on another day. So it is actually an improvement. Because a pure standing approach, once you've got it, you're locked. That's it. You can't gain more that day. So yeah, tokens is an improvement. And as for the daily cap, that's here to stay. Because it's a free-to-play game. That's part of how they keep you coming back. If you don't like that aspect, I don't know what to tell you, quite frankly. There's a lot of content in this game, so if you are running up against daily limits, look for something else to do, quite frankly. And if you've run out of things to do in a day, that means you've done far too much in this game and should probably go touch some grass. Because even I would struggle to cap out every daily limit. There's a daily limit for all the different syndicates. There's the daily limit on focus. There are daily limits on make sure you got former buildings and getting your blueprint for that. That's technically a daily limit to it as well. There's all kinds of bits and pieces all around the place. You've even got hourly limits, like on arbitrations and Kuva missions. So if you've run out of things to do of the purely time limited stuff, yeah, you should probably touch grass. Toroids give you trauma. Yeah, toroid farming is not fun. I will agree on that. Toroid farming is not fun whatsoever. There's no getting around that one. But there we go. How many Nightwave levels did I gain in the end? I had 15 when I started. What are we up to now? 22. 7 levels in a single stream. That's not too bad. It's not as much as I hoped, but it's not too bad. Not far off the end, and you know, I'll get around to those. I'll get around to those. Probably. Maybe the next time I do it on stream. Who knows? How long will the stream go on? It's long enough to go on for people to claim their tickets, because if you've not already done so, we're going to be doing a platinum raffle in just a moment. So, exclamation mark ticket to give yourself a chance to win it. This is open to everyone and all platforms. So it doesn't matter if you're on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, or Switch, you still have a chance to grab yourself a ticket, grab yourself a shot at that 75 platinum. So exclamation mark ticket in the chat now for a chance to win it. If you've already typed it, please don't type it again, because you will spam the bot. Don't spam the bot. Just don't spam the bot. If the bot tells you you've got a ticket, obviously you got a ticket. If the bot tells you failed to enter too many tickets, it's because you already entered and you're trying to be greedy. Or more likely you forgot, but I'm going to call you greedy. Like, for example, Aceplan there. Aceplan just did it when they've already done it, so I'm going to call you greedy now. That's how this works. I know you're not greedy. I'm going to call you greedy. Sometimes someone will try typing in ticket and then a number, seeing, what if I can get like 50 tickets? You didn't think about that, Kenjin, did you? Like, yeah, I did. You're not that smart. Nice try, but no. No. For the Zamaris scan, I scan quit mission without completing mission. Yeah, that works, dispatches. That works. It's still not going to be that quick. I ain't going to jump into that now. I've got 5 scans to do, and, well, I don't know if I even can do 5 scans, because I think I have a target active right now, which kind of scuppers that for me. Oh, no, I don't see the target. Maybe I've cleared that one. There we are. Oh, wait, no, there it is. Yep, I do have a target in progress. That kind of scuppers that for me. but it's no biggie. Snake with a hydrate? Sure. Cheers. Thank you on that. I do have a video in the works, which I'd like to get out in the next day or two. I don't know if it's going to be 1 or 2 days. It does depend on how quickly I can get all of the component pieces together, so have a look out for that one. It's going to be a bit of the more mathy dive into a single mod in the game. There's no points if you guess which one it is, but I am going to do a video entirely on one mod. And I hope you guys will find that actually rather enlightening. So look forward to that over the next couple of days. What do I think about Limbo? Limbo is a very powerful Frey, but he's got a massive weakness to Overguard. Like, serious weakness to Overguard. So watch out on that one there. But otherwise, he's a very powerful Frey. He's very much all or nothing. Either he absolutely annihilates any challenge he comes across, or that challenge annihilates him. There's really not a middle ground. It's the mod that reduces damage from outside Europa. Solarium Storm. Oh my god. How did you figure it out? How? I thought I was being kind of cryptic, but here you just come on in. What is it? Is it warm coat? Yeah. There it is. All right, Solarium Storm. Well done. You nailed it. I'm going to be covering an entire video just about the ability to give yourself some shield resistance to ice levels. Just some. It's like teeny tiny. What the hell is this mod anyway? Why? Why did... I hate it. It's just so bad that it exists. Hey, congrats, Play Thoughts. Nice. What I think about the new Grendel? Is he good? I do think the new Grendel is good. I've got a guide on exactly that, I believe. So check it out. Does it work on the Orb Valis during the cold period too? I don't think you take cold damage during the cold period, so no. Because it's shield resistance to ice levels, not shield resistance on ice levels. So it's just taking a bit of protection against the cold. Yeah, it's just it's not even total resistance to that tiny ass damage. It's just a little bit. I can't think of any use ever for this mod. Ever. So yeah, no. Just no. Always use protection. That's kind of like saying always use protection when someone's just suggested, hey, I want to be safe with my girlfriend. Do you think this sheet of paper dangling above the bed is going to help? That's the level of protection that mod gives you. Hanging a sheet of paper above the bed and thinking it's doing something. It's a blank sheet of paper, nothing to it. No. How do I have that much endo? By melting down a bunch of bajillion sculptures because I collected shinies like there's no tomorrow. And eventually someone put me in the position that I had to melt them. Yeah. I know it's a little bit of endo. Anyway, I think it's about time we do that platinum giveaway now. Everyone who's going to get themselves a ticket has already grabbed themselves a ticket. If you've not already grabbed yourself a ticket, well, tough. You've had hours to do so. So that's on you, really, isn't it? So let's close that giveaway now. Alrighty then. So out of all of you who have entered, only one of you is going to be the winner. The winner today of the platinum giveaway, who's going to be having that in their account in the next coming days, is MG Joker. Congratulations, Joker. Let me just bring up the details here. When was that? Can I even check when was the last time? I don't know if you got this before. You've been here a long ass time. I don't know if you actually won it before. In any case, well, congratulations, MG Joker. You are today's platinum winner. So I'll be contacting you in just a few moments after the end of the stream to get a hold of your Warframe username and platform. We'll get that sent on over to you. And don't joke around. Do actually give me your username, seriously. Oh, you've had it just once before. Well, there we are. Now you are a two-time winner, Joker. Congratulations on that to you there. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, today is your lucky day, Joker, isn't it? Yeah, you've got both the platinum giveaway and you managed to get 17,000 spanners from a single prediction. I mean, this is your day, isn't it? If you haven't already, maybe consider, you know, a lottery ticket or send a message to your crush, something like that. Never know. It might work out well for you today, it seems. But in any case, opening up the mod screen here, someone asked about the build on Ivara. This is my go-to all-rounder build, but that is where we're going to have to wrap it up. So I think we're going to raid on over to another part of the Warframe community. Let's see here. Who do we want to say hi to today? Who do we want to drop on in? Let's just switch ourselves to the quick little intermission screen here now. Because the build's been up. If you didn't screenshot it, well, that was on you. Let's have a look. Who do we want to raid today? First of all, let's remind Twitch that I only speak English. There we go. What has gone on with the viewership here today? What's going on with the Warframe category, chat? I see me, 63 viewers. Thank you, by the way, everyone. But next up is 38 viewers. Where is everyone else? Where is everyone else? That's a bit weird. Okay. Let's see. We got the options of... You know what? I'm going to make this a simple poll. I'm going to make this... Oh, is it a Super Bowl time? Okay, well, I don't care about the Super Bowl, so... Not everything is American. So I'm going to make this a poll. Let's ask. Who raid? I'm going to give you just two options. Zion Zeta or Neoness. And I'm only going to give you 1 minute to respond on that, so you better do it quick. This Warframe isn't hot during these hours. I normally see more people around than this. This is unusually quiet on the category. But hey, that's fine. You guys who are here, you're still putting me at the very top of the category, and for that, you guys are absolute legends. Thank you. Honestly, it is such a wonderful feeling to have this amount of support from all of y'all, especially those of you who take that support to the next level with the gifted subs, with the actual subs all the way around the place here. You guys are genuinely legends. I appreciate it so much. But yeah, the poll is up. Take your picks. Who are we going to raid on over to today? I'm seeing more votes to one side than the other at the moment. It can swing either which way. Oh, you guys, well, till the end of the poll to make your pick there. And as ever, if you do enjoy the content, both here on Twitch as well as over on YouTube, and you want to support me further, you can either hit the subscribe button, or if you'd rather not give Amazon money, which, believe me, I understand. I understand if you don't want to do that. You can support me as well over on Patreon, from as little as £2 a month plus taxes. So yeah, take your pick if you did want to support another way. But that is all we got time for. Let's raid on over to Neoness. If you want to learn about getting some platinum, I mean, this guy knows a thing or two about making platinum, so he's the person to ask. Let's raid on over. Thank you very much for joining in, and I'll be back on Wednesday for even more good old Warframe. Until then, bye well, Tenno.